Man, we're not afraid, man, in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest around here. No tabloid, none. Yeah, man. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, worldwide. Renegade there. All right, so here this is what breaking news. Yesterday, Trinidad and Tobago PM, in come announce them resign. They resign, they step down completely out of politics. Not like Andrew Holness. But I play him too, you know. So we're going to ask Andrew where him a wait for. Not like Andrew Holness. Not like him. But him see it fit. If he step down, he must step down. Yes, brother. Yeah, man, you sound better, you know. Yeah, man, you sound better. Me up on the live, me up on the live right now. Check your phone. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Yes? All right. He must step down. Whether you're not with him, like Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness not supposed to allow for the next general election. Boy, they mash up the party already. That's one. Then that thing we're going to discuss now. I discuss the same police. Can I talk to some police with rank and them thing? I talk to my brethren in the overseas law enforcement. I tell them which part. Some big part though. And them I say, we know why them come up the figures and think, because we have the figures. So them have the figures, so them not treat them. Right? And you have police in the JCF. They could know say the same one with them say commissioner now in that deal with the statistic in the system set it up. So him knows them can play with the system. Right? Them play with the system. But here the danger for that now. Them through the travel advisory, them no mind come up thing because them want to get thing kickstart, so them come right up. But it's dangerous because when you make it sound like everything good, you put more people life in a danger. So if you come out, come talk when a business with them want. So we're going to point out these things. You understand? But that's what them give up bogus, bull crap. Bull crap. So they run out and bull crap. How we not stop beating panettino? Bull crap. You notice, it may make the government jump up and say book and them and say, yo, the people them depend it, you know, because the government they run out in a full speed. But them a watch first and as I say, well, a bull crap, them attack, you know, so. Them depend with. Look here, January does start. Do something for me, people. You see, like when say January does start, Virgin call me. Yes, sir. Morning. Yeah, man, let me talk to you, you know. Right away, I can talk to you, you know. I never not start this right away, I can talk to you. How you do? How you do, sir? How you do?
I'm awesome. I'm lovely, man.
All right. So hear this now. I can talk a couple things. Me see the JLP come have the thing them with them coming, the shipment that thing with them are ready for the election. I can show that too. And then I can talk about the police or the police chase down police under the leadership here. And how them beat the police then. And how them identify themselves as police. Then more definitely want to talk to your inspector. About the the statistic with them throughout. Yes? Because you know, so we don't worry about no. You run through the whole system, so you know we don't worry about no yes. See? The statistic with them throughout. What you take on the statistic with them just throughout in a Jamaica?
I mean, well, you know, all right. So we have some conversations about how we move forward with the Jamaica Constabulary Forces. Some of the things that we want to find out is how can we make it a better force? You know, and one of the things that, you know, we've been advocating since we've been there is that we need you have a truth and a reconciliation.
Yeah, truth and
so we need to be very
truth and reconciliation.
We need to be very transparent about what we're doing, right? And if we not start with that, we're basing as law enforcement officers, we're basing ourselves on misleading and being dishonest, right? Mm-hmm. So you come back straight into the statistic, right?
Yes.
Now, what I understand from being there is that the figures, you know, the way we do it, it should be done internally. But when we generate and say to the public, oh, we have 900 murders, you know, is it truth? Based on what it's not very truthful, I think, based on what I've seen and experienced, right? Mm. So we explain about a shooting incident and how it's counted.
Yes.
So what is a shooting incident? You're going a shooting occurs and 3 people get shot. However, they only report one of that shooting on the statistic because they look at it as one incident. However, you have 3 victims. And when we go straight forward to if somebody's arrested and charged,
in a charge for one shoot.
In a charge for one incident, he's charged for 3 counts depending on how much persons are shot. Right, so that's the first thing. So if we take that tally and we put it into the crime figure, because remember we are counting, the crimes.
Yes.
So if we take that, if JCF is only counting one incident as one versus one incident with 3 victims.
Yes.
And you're counting that as only one. When that goes into the crime tally, that's only one shooting.
Yes.
So one can say that that's misleading because now you have 3 victims, but you only put on one incident. So when you go into the crime statistics now and look and you say, oh, you only have 9,000 crimes, one can argue that you're dishonest and misleading. And that is the point, we've been trying to raise that. Yes. Probably we need that needs to be looked at from a government standpoint. Because if you're saying that the Jamaica Constabulary Force is in charge of its statistics and nobody else is following it or have that data, then one can always, err on the side of caution or just be straight, bluntly dishonest, which we have seen over the years.
All right, so let me say something to you, like I said that now, Inspector. Right? She's a man, we have just typing and the thing. So, like on a territory, we have 17 shot one time. Remember, 17 human being get shot one time. Yeah? 17. If them catch one man, them are charge him for just one shooting, like how them put it on as one statistic. Although them say, yes.
That would be 17 counts.
That is 17 counts, people.
Yes. So when I said, and our police officers are going to understand this, we write up 17 number ones. And that is that document where we're creating a case file.
Yes.
Or we're going to indict somebody. You have to write up forms, right, for the court. And you'd have put in 17 number 1 forms. Because that's 17 counts of shooting.
Yes.
17 victims.
17 victims. And 8 dead. So one man not come and get, them put this as one shooting, but really as 17 shooting this. Because I know that them shoot one man and them dead. But them shoot, them continue and shoot 17.
So even that case now, when remember, he's taking, when you find the crime is that you look at all of the shootings, all of the robberies, and you total that up and you say we had the major crimes, we had 1,000 major crimes.
Yes.
Now that 17 is only represented as one in the shooting.
And that's wrong.
There can't be a real representation of much.
That can't be a real statistic. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because remember,
So even things like you see, these are the things that when we talk about when how do we move forward and how do we evolve as a force? Because these are things that we come and see and we keep and we continue with it. Even Mr. Blake would have come and seen stuff like that. Does it make sense here? He's a doctor. He's a doctor. PhD. Does that statistic make sense? Can't make sense.
Don't make no sense.
You understand? So with that said, because it's like you have a company, you run a company, and you give the company man to tell you how much money you make, and you can't play with a figure then.
Yes. So
it's like you put, you understand? Like you really put this sweet in the baby mouth.
Yes. So I play with the figures.
So we need, so how we move forward with that? We need to probably take it away from the Jamaican Constabulary Force. Starting.
Yes.
I'm not too impressed with them.
Yes.
But what we probably need is an independent body. And we can get the statistics from, because the morgue should have, each morgue should have a certain amount of count or tally.
Yes.
Right? And then all of the institutions, the hospital institutions should have their tally. And remember, if somebody comes in to the hospital with a gunshot wound, it's a policy that it has to, before they even get treatment or while being treated, there's a policy that they have to call the Jamaica Constabulary Force and report that they're a shooting victim.
Yes.
Right? So that's again, that's something we can use for conscience,
Yes.
So 2025, what I'm saying is that 2025, we cannot, if these are the changes that we need to see, and just, because I'm not saying that Mr. Blake is shooting 17 people. So why is he hiding that figure?
That's
it is what it is. So can you solve something that you don't? Can you cure something that you don't have a problem for? That is what I always say. If we create a different problem, if we create or sell a different problem to the public, i.e., I always say gang activity, and then you create laws around that. How is that law operating? We still have high crime rate. We have a gang legislation. We have gangs being arrested. How is that factoring? Who come up with that, and how do we audit who said that was the problem and that would create? You understand what I'm getting at?
Yes,
because we said that we had an issue with gangs, and they fought. They then fought for a legislation that they got. Right, the legislation that they got. How much gang has been arrested? How much gang has been prosecuted successfully? You can't count it by your one hand. All right, so gang has been prosecuted. How much did that affect? The crime trajectory.
So remember just
to be held accountable to pushing that forward.
Yes. Remember say something to you now. So when the JCF run out and do this, because I know that they travel advice, they come talk to people in the law enforcement in the state and things to and talk to you people, other people in the JCF. Through the travel advice and thing, them just want to put a class over something and went out with something. We don't go please them, I will please the government to come and spread them, for them propaganda. We not do that. Yes, and him come out and him say, not negotiable, like me don't know who I talk to, because I can't talk to me, Yeah, because I don't have a man's no commission either. I'm out of order. That very out of order. I think of the people them are the boss. Me never know, say you just come and talk to them like that. You understand? And by the way, on good time I feel JCF supposed to come out and give themselves a clap. And when you show me every shooting, for every year, every time them shoot, you catch them culprit there, and you tell me, say, well, out of the world, if you have much shooting, you have the gunman them feet and them the front of court and them lock way. So we could have said yes. But them outside same way and them still give themselves trouble if we go kill more and things. It don't make no sense to me, brother. Your take on that. Because them can't come and celebrate on these people. These people still at large.
You have to find a way to motivate your men. It's just like a football team.
Oh, right? Can I try to motivate?
You have to find. I mean, if you were leading the Jamaica Constabulary Force, you have to find a way to let your cohorts know that we're doing some amount of.
But not lies, though.
No, we can't. No. I'm not. Listen.
Yes.
So I'm saying that when you come out, communication is a part of any law enforcement.
Yes.
That is where I thought Mr. Bugugaga failed, because a JCF man really know to communicate effectively.
Yes.
To the populace, and you have to do that. If you look at the first world countries, we had 2 major incidents since the start of the year, and you notice how the communication it has to be transparent.
Yes.
We are not saying the Jamaica Constabulary Force has this culture as if they are committing these atrocities.
Yes.
It's like they hide the information like, are you going to do it? And this is from time memorial. These are things that, when you want new management and you want new people, but the culture still stays the same. Like not transparent with the information. So I'm for someone to come out and say, listen, this is what happened, this is what we achieved, but it has to be factual. It can't be played up or putty made. You understand? And
yes.
You just have to be realistic.
Yes.
You just have to be realistic. It is what it is.
Yes.
Come and tell me why the police officers don't have the body cam yet.
Yes.
Because all of these incidents, and again, we are saying that if you purchase, it would be such a good investment. Because if you purchase the body cam, what we're going to talk about later with the police, the blue and blue incident.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Wouldn't have happened because these would have been deterrent for officers. Yes. To say, listen, everybody's gone, and the public should see it. It's not a thing where you go to Jamaica and government to see it. Everybody, they should have an avenue once it clear, just like the first world countries them. It is public information, and everybody can see what is happening in our streets, including the shooting with gunmen.
So make a recap, Inspector. Now, like just join me, the Titan brother. All right, so let me recap something. So all of this mass shooting, like 5 man out of East Kingston, and next 4 down in Westmoreland, and next 3 rats, and next 4. And 8 people get shot, 4 dead. That is 8 shooting. That can't but them put it on as 1. 17. Remember 17 people get shot, but them put it on as 1. And tell me, say it gone no shooting can't go down. So what did I say? Them get stabbed, and 1 get shot. But if you catch a gunman, you charge him for the 17 count.
Right. So if you make and because we not clear it up, because if we were clearing 100%, you could go to the courts where they have the public information, and you could look on the contrast between the 2 numbers, and it wouldn't connect because the numbers they're sending out to the public would be lower than the number one that we have been in the courts.
Oh, so well on.
That will reflect.
Well on. So when you are right, them shoot them murders and them shooting them, go on the right and phone thing. Number 1s. So the 17, you don't put 1 shooting, you put 17 number 1.
They count it as 1 incident. They count it as 1.
Them count each one as 1. Oh, okay. But them not put that out.
Each. So if it's Gregory Park shooting, a shooting at one particular corner of Gregory Park.
Yes.
Right?
But at the court.
But at the court, it's if you charge somebody now, it then miraculously it becomes 3.
So if a 17, them charging for the 17.
The other thing too, when they play with it, I'm just give them this as well. Yes. The other things we've been playing with, and I hope it's not the same. No, is that no? So you put 1 shooting, right? 1 incident of shooting.
Yes.
You charge the man them now. You finally catch the guy or the perpetrator.
Yes.
And you get a conviction. Now it's 3 cleared up. So now that in your clear up page, you have 1 reported incident.
Yes.
But now you put on the 3
murder clear up
cases. No, it's not murder, shooting. They don't mess around with the murders, to be honest with you.
Yes.
In that regard.
Yeah, but they shooting. 3 shooting cleared up.
A lot of people are going to hear, and there's nothing to bash, because what has to happen now is if we sit down and do nothing, you see, we'll lose the country. We'll lose the country to corruption, because all of these persons are coming in.
Yes.
They're not people of means and knowledge and more experience and knowledge than me. They they run through the force. They see all these atrocities happening to the populace. It's like you're in an institution and see a man a thief from the coffers of the country.
Yeah.
Left all of that information in your brain and go dead with it. You have done nothing. You're part of the problem.
True.
So these are the only avenues, Wayne Loan Supply and people like stations like yourself are the only avenues that really bring these information to fore. Nobody will pick up this. I bet I said the major platform won't pick up something like this.
No, sir.
And ask these hard questions.
No, sir.
When somebody with credibility say, have to ask where you get this information, show us the procedures. Walk us through how you collect your statistics. Or you're not supposed to call them investigative journalists. You're supposed to call them just journalists, because it should be known that once you're a journalist, you investigate.
Yes.
Right? So the journalists can just go all of it, because this has been something where we always argue from years. 20 years now, we say, Jamaica Constabulary Force are playing with these statistics.
Yes.
Right? So all you have to do now is go at these places, do investigations. The morgue has all the information, right? And the hospitals have all the information, even partial. And see if it coincides with what the Jamaica is spitting up, the Jamaica Constabulary Force is spitting up. And that would be really a management issue, which I keep on saying is that the local man them on the street is not the problem with.
Yes.
It's how it's managed. The laws that exist or not exist, that does not exist, is not the problem. Right? It's the management, how it's managed, the leaders of the organization. Right?
Okay. All right. We see an incident the other day, right, with police. We see it on TVJ. I see it, and then the police, 2 police, them say in 2 o'clock in the early morning, them see some lights that flash them and them drive off. Because remember them are police and them not take the check, and them drive, come near them and them identify themselves as police. What all the man them are go and them drive, like them are go on that light, like them are catching up, and them drive them down and beat them. I know them attack. I mean, hear them and them say, but we say we are police. I'm gonna, oh, I'm saying with. Your take on that.
All right, so first, so what have been revealed, and these are laws, and everybody have their constitutional right, hide these things from people. Right, this is a very public, and we have seen other interactions, right, within the space, videotaped, and we keep on saying, what is really happening? So first, when you see a flashing light doesn't mean you move. The law states that siren is when you move. So when you hear the police officer saying, him see the flashing light and him not really do nothing. When you hear the siren is when you're alerted, and that's either you pull over, or you move out of the way.
Yes.
All right? And the police, I think some of the vehicles are equipped with a speaker where you can instruct the persons them what to do. Right? So walking you through the interaction as it's told, again, the biggest thing that Google Gaga Mr. Anderson Commissioner failure was he had the opportunity to put the body cam on every police officer. So we have to mention that. That's the first thing. So now the only thing we are here is mouth accounts.
Yes.
Right? Cool. So you put on your siren, and that is what you're really here to stop or move over or whatever. So that is what the officers that victim, we can say victim in this situation, was saying, that them see the siren and they really react to it. They see the flashing light, but nobody can flash them light. They work with the siren. All right. So after hearing the siren, then pull over. All right. How are you trained? So there's high risk, and then there's no low risk. That's how they're trained. So everything is high risk until you deem it not so. Okay? Remember, Jamaica is a high risk environment. You have people with long guns and not afraid to fire at police and whatever. These persons probably in a shooting, the typical first world nation can probably in life only in a one shooting incident.
I know some of them not even in a shooting. Yes, true. Yes.
Right, and for them entire career, they never pull them gun. A typical Jamaica constabulary force within the first 6 months, probably if he work certain places, him not in office, he probably have to use him firearm.
Yes.
Or him in some shooting, or him hear gunshot around the corner or so, if he's not even fired upon. Right? So again, you have work with people who work with that type of environment. So you do what you need to do if you need to have your gun at high ready or whatever you need, because again, if they had sound their siren, so you understand how training now is lacking. Because if you flash the light, you can't tell the man say, if my observer, you flash the light, what that mean?
No, mean no.
And then a lot of police officers don't even know that. When you turn on your siren now, that is when the law states that you should move out the way. I.e., you hear the fire engine coming through with a loud siren. Right?
Yes.
Cool. You do your risk assessment, because again, we are talking from the police officers, them pulling over the thing point of view, and what they should have done, in my eyes, are training based on how I know it. Your siren should have on that they get the vehicle to stop. You put yourself in a position, you park the vehicle in a position where you yourself is safe and the persons you're stopping is safe. Right? Them train for do that. Right? You go out, you tell everybody for wind down them window, you tell them for turn on them light. Right? You move it, they have a location, but that they're safe, they're putting themselves in a position that they're safe, they're trained to do so, and they're trained to do what I just said to do. If these men are police officers, again, they should have done all of that once they stop. Turn on them light, wind down them windows. Again, them themselves say firearms are on board. Wind down all 4 windows so that make it easy. So everything I come back to trade. You understand what me I say?
Yes.
Because what me I go at now is escalation versus de-escalation.
Yes.
And I don't know if I have learned this term in the international space. And then But again, these are not words that are foreign to law enforcement officers. So the officers them that got stopped should have done that. I don't know if they did it. But I don't know if they had the opportunity, because what they're saying, again, we don't have no video evidence of it. We're going to have a little snippet of the wrestling where it don't make no sense.
Yes.
But had we had the body camera, it would have been clear and precise what happened. Who also feel it again, Mr. Anderson, I call him out all the time. Cool. So, what the man must know, them stop the man, them automatically start again. Man open them door, which again, that is not how they're trained. Because if, again, firearms are in there, man could have shoot in your neck.
You open
so
the
it's
door,
like
yes.
you're not even acting professionally at this point in time. You're not acting according to your training at this point in time.
Yes.
You're acting with feelings. Because if your training tells you to protect yourself foremost, oh, you feel just open my man door. You don't know what in the vehicle. You don't know how much people in there. You don't know what weapons are in there. Wait. You see the poor training. You see the unprofessionalism come out on both parts.
Yes.
When it started.
Yes.
Cool. And then you start to leap on man if that is the allegedly or whatever. Your charge start to, which we have seen over on this culture of licking people and
start up in the head now, you know. Yeah, set up in a taxi man head. Them start beat people out now.
Yeah,
this. Yes.
So let me walk through the use of force policy and
yes.
that occurs, right? So you talk verbally, that's what they should have done. And if a man don't want to move, then you move him. You have the authority under the Constitution now for moving, man. There's where your ban come up, and then less lethal force, the lethal force come in, which they are trained to. Or you escalate for open people door. Or you can remember, you at all point in time, as a law enforcement officer, this is what we always talk about, is for one, you go home to your family safe. And two, the public go home to their family safe.
Good.
So you, first and foremost, you want to protect yourself at all times.
Yes.
And then you want to protect the man with their vehicle, because you don't want to shoot a man when you not to shoot a man in a way.
Yes.
That is what I try to say. That is law enforcement, military train different. And that is why I keep on say, if you twist and turn the two of them in a one ball, then everybody get mixed up.
That's what Andrew do to them right now. So it's a pre-military force.
So when you have a military man coming out line in a policing thing, which is community based, and have all these things. Remember, protect the public, brother.
Yes.
And not beat and kill the public.
But that's the inspector. Inspector.
Because the training is intertwined. The whole culture is intertwined now with the military. And the military train different. Where them go? So look, that not sound like a military type of thing, like a
military type of thing, man.
You want to kick out all man glass and beat and jam man at the door. All that reflect. Remember, we have seen England police law enforcement. One of the safest streets you can walk in.
Yes.
Everywhere have crime.
I remember England have nuclear. Me just make them notes, them build these war things, them sell things, them build it, them have it, them have the gun, them have them. But and man have gone in there, but them have come empty and when them run it down, you have to run it. It makes sense to say shoot them up or do something, it even worse upon you. You try escape when them come. You have gun them, call the one them with gun. But as some man with some empty and brother. Lie there. Melted fat know about that, can live there. Me know about that, can England was my place here. Empty hand. And when they come, them
the officer said to you, no, we have some things.
Yes.
We can proceed by some things.
Yeah.
Call a subpoena. And this is basically you want somebody for prosecution. Right? And without a big alabaloo, it hurts. You carry it somewhere where enough. Because two of them, we could have been blow and people get shot for no reason. Just ego and professionalism and trained. Because we are talking about professional people are trained. Where if you say you have a step A, you have a step B, you have a step C, that's training, brother. Just get up and say you're turn police, Them something are drilling at you,
But them,
that's what you see special.
But me I say, but them gunmen nowadays, enough of them guys in the force, can the police them are leaving a job. And them one where them have some things, some revenge you carry out and thing, them have the force now about them. So they can train a man for 6 months and put him out. We don't get training yet, man. If you're under supervisory, some kind of little things, but them man they know them know in the space. So them man depend them own and just do what they want to do. Say, yo, me have the powers. Don't give me a talk. So them are run it like a gang now. The force are run like a gang. Remember, you know, this is not the first beating. Remember the one up in a St. Andrew there, so where the two police them from Portland, the heavy tongue man pan. Mr. Ten, take out. I am from the what is the name, sorry? You remember him? And man I say, you lick me, you know. 4 minutes shoot you. You told me to shoot man, so me a police.
And listen to our management.
Oh, they love big people, so though.
If you have 10 separate incidents of something in an organization, you create a policy for it. And that is why we talk about leadership. And if you want to really go through because it's a simple policy for right and say this is police blue and blue interaction.
Yes.
You proceed by a procedure, you call control, you let them know. You get the ID, you say, man, stop, officer so and so. If you want to carry it there, you know, they're behaving. You just write in synopsis, you just say the synopsis of what take place. You know, if you beat people and once you identify them on them, because it's escalation and de-escalation. So everybody that's around in terms of training, nobody not a professional, right? Now if you go there, so when you have professional people, I deal with professional people, and then on the management side now, swift and fast and concise. This is how you deal with a situation. So automatically you come to the public and you make the public know. You know, commissioner have a talk, you have an arm of communication. We know you're not in front of nobody yet. And then when them talk, they're not talk about what they're doing. They just say, oh, it's been looked at, and you know, the alabalu, you know, for them jargon, police jargon, and you know, you're not more about it again. So we'll continue. And that is why I always say is like you have a management issue. You understand? Even if you look at how the country is running, it's not the people in the country, so we can't do better, the resources not here. We have a leadership issue. You understand me? You have people who are more, you know, concerned about their educational status and their pocket, their monetary status and the country's status.
Yes.
You know, because he's doing very well. You know, he achieved his doctorate. And I'm talking about the Prime Minister. And he's a very rich man. He's a very wealthy man.
I'm a multi-billionaire.
He's a very wealthy man. You know, businesses are booming. Accounts are packing up.
Remember, no business will it do, you know.
The country is in dire strait. You know, high crime rate, poor health, you know. It's a crisis, you know. It's crazy.
Boy, this bad though. It's really bad. But we see where them kill police. Them two police, them lucky them never lost them life because 3 lost them life in Eastern Kingston. And then the police, you know, for the camera, they never pick them up. Them start to the youth, them a robber. Big Mama come out and say them in a gang. I put them somewhere them never go before because I talk to the young man mother, you know. And talk to the family member and talk to other people. Remember, come from out there. So them don't know around there, so them attack, you know. But they make sure Big Mama come out about the police after you kill people, after you kill some human being, you know. Yeah? You shoot them down like dog, and say them shoot, and you recover 2 guns, you plant 2 guns from the scene. But, you know, luckily, the camera pick them up, and them get charged. And then the scene that woman just come out and attack, fear, men, them, and hinge you. Them to stop that thing, you know. Because in America and them thing, them like investigate. When them, you know, say if a sergeant come out and attack you or anybody, you have to try to tell him the truth. And when them go watch the video camera, the video, the body, the footage, and you tell them, you get charged with it, brother. So I better you talk straight, you know. Yes. I better you talk. You remember them kill the black girl the other day? You know, so the guy get charged. Because him friend asked him, I said, she done, but she come at him with water. No go so. You go in at the woman house, go kill her. The black girl. You remember the other day, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, these are the things, but them right away, swift action. Swift action. Them stand up in a fly, when name? Lied. The other guy, them stand up in a lied. When name?
Flight Green.
No, not Flight Green matter. The one where them stand up in the youth the neck and kill him over.
Okay.
Lied, when name again, the lied are youth there. You know, so the one of them going to prison. Not just one, you know. Not the one who stand up in the neck, you know. Kneel on them neck, you know. But even the rookie, the one them will stand up round him and prevent when the soldier get us listen, them will kill him. You see the one of them going to prison.
George Floyd.
Yes. Right? We need to change up, you know, for them thing and the heavy and the tactic and go bully the public where you're supposed to serve. It's wrong. Eh? You understand? It's wrong.
Listen, man, you know, that's why you don't That's why no nation, even in America,
Mm-hmm.
they talk about touching the military, touching style on the own and the civilians. It's a
Yes.
no-go. It's a
Yes.
no-go.
Me I come mistake. Me I come. Yes. Yes, Inspector. Yes.
You can't train your military to kill, and turn them by your people.
And that is it.
Trinidad mirror what the Jamaicans are doing, and them wrong.
Them wrong.
You see, convicted
Yes.
murderer, no, exonerated. Vice cartel say it. How me fit them behind bars and commit murder, or increase your crime rate, and it's a stagnant point.
Yes.
Because
hold on a mistake. He mistake that's a come in. Yeah, mistake. Bless up. Where they are? Yeah.
You live?
Yeah, man, with the panel live, I'm an inspector and lied, you know. Hold tight and think up. Can we talk about them things? Yes, brother.
Yeah, because no, but that's something we call about, in terms of a little covert issue.
Yes.
So, all right. But now for your life, make sure about.
All right, brother. Yeah, cool.
Something more. Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, man. All right. Yes, Spec. Yeah.
Man. So you have somebody that go through the penal institution where they get convicted. So you have to listen very carefully to when he speaks, because he would have go through the process of being somebody that was, suspected, charged, arrested, convicted, and was exonerated and freed by the court. And the entire justice system did that, right? So, when you hear him talk about what is needed to, really change the mind of the people. And him said a lot of people will not change. But you do have people that want to change and are willing to change. And that he's a change man, and he says it. Only time will tell. But the whole thing about that is like, when you look at how much resources was thrown at him, and you needed to do that because you needed to show the public that, listen, we have a zero tolerance to certain things.
So hold on. Don't move now, Inspector.
No, let me finish. Let me catch your point. I know you're probably going to say something.
Yes,
I'm going to say it before you. You want to say a zero tolerance between certain things because of your whole rich or whatever you be. But you only do that to the ghetto you then.
Oh. So you know.
You think never say it? You think, no. You think, but I'm there with you. Because no.
Yes.
One could only look at these things and wonder, no, if something is untoward about the whole thing. So look at it now. And you say it, I remember me defend our wicked and me have to come back and apologize to you. I talk about Paul earlier.
Yes.
Because why would you fight to get your DPP back in office like that? Why? For what cause?
I remember it's a public office, and not a private office.
All the corruption, and you look at all the corruption that happened under his. Because you remember as an analyst, you have to ask why.
Yes.
Oh, weird. Oh, when. You have to ask these questions and you wonder now, so we have SSL, we have Royal Reed, we have him. You understand? Strategically.
And several more with him, yes.
Several more. And strategically, we need a DPP. Somebody where him wash feet her hand so she can wash.
And them are doing it in a public, brother, them to be a face.
Because them take with idiot.
Eh? What for run them where? Them two out all brother.
So we need platforms like this, and you need people calling. You need officers, and you need Jamaica Defence Force people.
Yes.
Have enough more information to come in, because this is the space. The special forces in America, these are the spaces them use.
Yes. Donald
Trump, these are the spaces for them use because it's clear. Right? If the first world country can do it, fake news.
Yes.
Why we can't do it where everybody, we see Paul and Olin and everybody, they are party together.
Yes.
We're so smart. So the bourgeoisie are winning, brother, and when you look at the thing right now, you come like the Jamaican, when they choose a commissioner, you come like him as a falling knife. And the question that I was putting to you yesterday is what would happen if he come in and do what he really should do? That is, what if he was to really speak on how much crimes are actually occurring?
Them not do it. Them not do it. Them are that. And that's a big example because one spot already. And a matter of fact, them report that on TV, you know, them say the people them a play bingo and them stop us and them kill X amount. Them drive off of this spot and go kill the West 17 and shoot up the West 17. When them done, them massacre 17 people. 8 dead one time. 8. But them counted as one shooting. When a wild time the other day, them have how much people get shot? 5 dead out of that. Up out of Rockford, 5. They've done this 4, 3, 2. But and tell me what, it was an average. I talk to an ex-police with stripe like yourself. And him said to me early this morning, big police too. You know, I said, him said, boy, them can come up with them foolishness. Up to August, them I tell you, say it run to 6 point add per day. They killing nearly 7, right? It run per day. I remember, you know, a leap year at 366. So if you multiply that 7 times a year, the figure, right? And August, you have the one that are killing their line, Cherry Tree. Then you have Outer East. Then you have the Waltham. Remember, you know, if them going on a 3 per day now, you know, if you do that thing, when you check it, you know, you're going on a 3 per day, leave from there, so the whole thing and going on a 3 per day. Them stupid. You understand? And then even the shooting, them say shooting down, we're shooting. If a man has shoot, all right, them could have go there and shoot the people, them 17 times, and they have put it there 17 shooting. But them take one thing, go there one time and shoot 17 people. I mean, if you catch any one of these gunmen, you have got to charge them 17, you could not charge them for one count. Impossible.
You see, my observation, and these are things we used to talk at very strategic levels.
Yes.
I mean, used to say these things when I said to you. You see, a shooting is a potential murder.
All right.
And the resource, I would say that the resource where you put, you should put even higher resources or the same resources for a shooting.
Potential murder, yes.
Because it's a potential murder.
Yes.
And this person, because literally this person is a murderer, because his intent wasn't to make the shooting crime statistics. A murder and you want to make.
Yeah, murder.
The person just survived.
Yes.
We talk about not only that, but the economical impact.
Yes.
To the, you have to know you put drains on
the family.
Economy.
And the economy, yes.
And the economy, because of the hospital now, you have to deal with that.
Yes.
And then we talk about the psychological impact of the community.
And then the family too, because for the bedroom, you're shot. In care work, you put him out of job, what happened to the family?
So you understand me as a way?
Yes.
So when you just play with these numbers, you're not supposed to be playing with a shooting number. Because again, the culture is off. A man will call you and your boss and a man call you and say, yo, what the crime look like, and you give your report early in the morning or whatever they call you. And you might say something and I'm gonna act like you and go out and kill people. Oh, kind of want a report there. So when you alright, so may I ask you something about your report now? Very important. So a man in time when you used to when you give your report to your boss, say a man in time, right? If it's shown away, it's like the boss are coming down every time you. I don't know who for referring, brother. Oh. You have to just the end of the day now. The constitutions and the laws that they man. The only thing a man can do in our sideline. And that bad door. So I mean, and I said that when you deal with your career, certain ranks, you have to play the game. But when you reach certain rank, call the commissioner, you have to play the game. You can't lock up when you want to lock up. Your fiend time for shine. Yes. But the whole of the man, all the DCP, who is afraid of? You don't do your career already. You're not hear them man they talk none at all. What they man look for? They man look for your next career now when they left. So they have to appeal. They still not make it. They feel like, look for all the man like Blake, the brown Blake. Yes. Look how long them man, the assistant commissioner, how much money them man they make, man. Yes. Now, in Jamaica, man, you know much administration, you know much commissioner man they see? Nah, they don't sit down and take pay. Right? And now you have to do, call out all the corruption, man. No man not talk about the government, no man not talk about SSL, every man silent. And them still have to, when them left, them still have to either go foreign or them have to live in the country. Aiding and abetting criminality. They mash up a country for money, right? They call them sell out, you know. The only commissioner ever come out and talk certain things where you can. I mean, the way you Rear Admiral Lewin, him man, yeah, him the wrong. You know, you're no other man talk. It's like the man them swear in inches of silence.
Yeah, man.
You understand what I say, bro? It cannot
Yeah,
be
man.
something wrong.
Yeah, man.
Something wrong, man.
This bad though. So it's like them going on a little test themselves and them run out. And like when say the commissioner run out and I tell me book back. Because when we want to do, you know, it's like send a message to international body because them say the country in a recession. So if you say me control the crime now when I get it done, which you know say lie you tell you not control the crime. You understand? You them do on them own time measure. And you cannot. I remember tell the police you can't solve crime in Jamaica, you know. The people them, you have to reason with the people and work with the people them for solve crime in Jamaica, yeah? If me and your neighbor, brother, and you want to kill me and me want to kill you, all the police are going to stop that. Tell me now. Come and warn me. Inspector.
Continue, you're right. I mean,
Yes.
you're
So
saying
stop me.
If a man have a dispute, if a man have a dispute, even if you must left, you have to go here.
You must sleep in your house. You must sleep in my house.
Exactly.
So we want to kill each other. Or stop it.
I don't need a gun for it.
No. Knife, shovel, anything, stone, anything. Or stop it.
So you're saying what is the core? You're talking about the core issue.
Yes.
You know, so when you just look on the surface and feel like, yo, we just need boots for the gun, we need more long gun, we need more.
Them can't live it one time, brother.
We need more mask, we need more police with
masks. Foolishness. You need community policing. We need conflict resolution. And them thing that we need. So we need some elders to train up back some elders to be elders, not to smoke with the liquor you them. Cause me now as a super granddad, me na moon if me did that, me not smoke. But any youth to come on me can't sit down and chat. Number one, moon me not discuss man. Cause I'm a man discuss man. So me not discuss man, me not do that thing there. Never do that thing. Me not sit down and discuss man with no man and them thing. Yes, man, me know that is me know yes. So we not do that thing there. Your mama man do these things. Me not do that. See? So we not do that. Me not smoke. And me want to sit down with the youth unless me talk to you up on a conscious level. Because me know say we are big man and me have you know some kids older than them too. And them think that me want to sit down and talk to my youth, them do it. So me not gonna talk to nobody in them kind of man of their brother. Me not do it. Me have to have my brother like around me and Byron now. And we are big man and we are talk some things and everything what we talking are positive things, you know. You understand? But certain things is not my cup of tea, brother. So me in a place where I say get to something will make a difference because around me you have to come positive. See? So me know in that thing that when I sit down and you know, like some big man, yes, and the youth at 20 and 20 and 30. I say, hey, you're PC, you know. You're old. Hey, my boy, give me a draw there. You're mad? I'm not do that. I'm not going to do that, brother. That none of my book, none tall. Me not do it. You understand? You fin know say, I'm more as well even, yeah? So you fin know say, and everybody may sit down and talk tonight, then, brother. No offense, but a reality. And everybody more to chat too. See? So we have a brother business believe with them. Brethren thing believe with. And everybody more to chat too. Because if you have some big man, them the righteous, and them say, them for sit on one side to man. Not chat to them. For what? And if I me alone know everything keep in a peace because you make a man with them corner, you with the corner. Nobody not meet up for good, brother. But right now, Jamaica needs some of that. We need truth and reconciliation, and we need some, yes.
You know why people used to be hung in the square?
Repeat.
You know why people used to be hung in the square?
That's the sin. Yes.
So when I say, so we don't have people hold up with that, we're not advocate for hanging people.
Yes.
But the point of me I try to make, you see, when a police is corrupt, and you go in a certain organization or a certain jurisdiction, whether Mexico or some Brazil, and then find a police corrupt, them carry in front of the press, and them tear off him uniform. That
them though. Them embarrass him and them a send that same like when them send shockwave. Yes.
That we not can do on this.
Yes.
You look at the average police officer now, you see him with your team with the tight put pants, sitting with the mask and the imagery of these officers is like, what is the difference between you and the gunman?
That me talk about.
You understand me? I say, and that's what I'm saying. The culture is such that nobody, the leadership, not see it. Nobody not address it. You just collect the big P every month and say, yo, I just wait for my time to cut. And there's no auditing. There's nobody to audit them. So you do what you want. A man just come off of the street and say my reporter, you turn him in a SSP. And you know, nobody could have feel like they posted.
Seen a soup too, you know.
And nobody enough is not everybody feel quiet and
yes.
Try
to
find your little way
yes.
and make some money too. Because that is what you increase the corruption when you do something.
Of course.
Because really and truly everybody are human being. Because every man say, yo, this money don't come off the street and I'm going to make this big work, you know, I mean, I think for 30 odd year and we can't reach this. So then we have to go, what you can do for yourself on the road. Everybody are looking for them slice.
Yes. And then
man, a human being.
And Inspector, then the next thing when I tell the JCF, no one them up there so, what the matter? Yeah, because you come out and you want to celebrate. You have to celebrate, you have to take the one of them murder. Remember people life, and it's not a figure where you're counting. Or where you push them out. Because, and like you catch a killer. I mean, notice in Jamaica, the killer them kill when them want to kill or when them see them target. And then the police have stopped them. Taking point. Palmo Lines was a couple of weeks ago. The man just drive out of the business place. First, wait one name, that place there. And then ride out, as him ride out, back rider just ride on the busy road, halfway through that, you know. And just bullet him. See him son about him neck. Me have the video. See? You understand? Then the doctor, well, I mean, them just go on and them just do this thing. You have other people, them, as they move, so them just get bullet. So when the man, them get a hit, so you to come from Canada. Him down there and give the youth something and the man them drive go down and him talk to somebody like them know. And them kill him. See? That mean them not fear police neither, no brother. Them a drive with the gun pan the road and them go for them target and them get them target. That mean police can't stop it from dead, brother. So you to come from airport, them just come from Panama. And when them reach out from him, that's all. Them trail him in. It will not be a man just sit down and you say, him in that cab, the cab miss you. Him not a grey cab, enough grey cab driver a white car. That means somebody over there with them gun pan them there at the airport a scout him out. See the cab him there and not trail him no know. But somebody want him dead. And then wait when it clear like this, you know, them just drive down pan him because they 2-2 and just full up film side. The cabin get shot, you know. Cabin won't know him, you know. And him them go for kill and them kill him. So the man them can reach them target and escape, brother. Eh? Me no say the police commissioner come out and say, for this murder, all right, let me tell you one more commissioner come out and say, for the murder, for the man up there, so yes, we catch him and name that and right in front of the court. For the one they will clear it up already, 24 hours. For the one that will clear it. For the one of them one, for the one them don't tell Chile and the man them boom boom boom. Them the front of the court too. Boom boom, and we say yes. We see them at work. Them not working, brother. Them not work. But none of them man, another them clear. What them do? Them just go shoot some man and say are them.
That is what I said.
Yes.
This is what I said. It leads, if you are captain of a team, right, and you know put the play them, you know if you train them and put the play them in play.
Yes.
And that is what I tell you every day. A bike, when a man go come and work, man is brief and him tell him what to do, you know. Right? If you okay with if him come and go up on the road and not get no arrest, or him can't come in with no information and tell him nothing, he's like a big security guard. And you are okay with that, then you come and work, come do that every day.
But when you are sending out the man them, when you are sending out your man them, you brief them like this to go up on the road and just mash up in the send people and do them thing, yeah?
Yeah, man, everybody brief them, but again...
No, you may attack. When you are brief your man them for go up on the road, you not brief them like this. Like...
First thing, I say the first thing we tell them, we tell the few man them, say, yo, we want to come alive. And we want to live for catch a man the next day, so we don't want to hear around. So if that's the forward speech, but does not want to be that situation where even that situation they know that would never be that if me call for the scene, I mean hear what that go on, that's the brother. Everybody gets up me set up report on them because that unprofessional. And it go against the training, it reaches up. And again, we don't like to hear word of mouth, we like to see the body cam footage because what I'm saying if you had on the camera, that would deter you from after a certain way, because you know say you're going to lose your work. When a man look on, oh yeah, behave and, you understand me I say? Both sides. You know, when police stop you, you know, you travel internationally and police stop you and you see the body camera, you feel good.
Of course.
And you say, man, you're not. Go ahead, do anything you want, man. I mean, you don't want to do anything, but
but all right. So you know you're not wrong doing nothing. Me couldn't drive well. Me never get stopped by a police like that. Never yet. But say you drive, then you get stopped by a police, and me never get stopped by police. Nowhere at all. No police never stop me in the state here. Never in the UK. India, so I'm telling you again, no police never stop me for not speeding or no. One time, like my plate in the early morning, yeah. I come from 2019. Thing has Stuart. Do something like Canadian Center or something, and you know, man, they say, you know, that it up, we can go. They say, yeah, man, not for both, not all. Saying, you understand? And that great. So I get pulled over by police and about speeding and ticket and all that kind of things. Never. You understand? Never. Saying, and that good. But if a police, you don't pull me up. Well, me a man, me not break last still, you know. So yeah, you understand? So if you pull me over for your ticket, you're compliant, you're good, and you're going about your business. But if you not break the law, you're going to get a ticket better.
You mentioned even the retention. You mentioned even the retention part of it. You know, even that, it's been a sore issue for years, brother.
Yes.
A sore issue for years. You know, if you're not pay the money, man, compensate the people as well.
Yes.
You have a police officer who go out there, look, you know, him entire day, man, look for do something else. Because, again, brother, a dollar is a dollar. And you are commissioner, you are read somewhere, and you are senior, you go school, and probably you and the same sergeant at the same age, a sergeant probably older than you.
Yes.
So you are commissioner. And he probably have big kids that go to university. And your peers tremendously higher than film. How for a film sergeant, he must send 2 people to university. Just maintain him. You understand the point of me making?
Yes.
So if you not find a way, because all of the tacit knowledge in that sergeant, you know what knowledge you have by experience? How you pay for that knowledge and experience? There's no compensation. The man not even want to pay the money for overtime. Everybody go in there, sit down and them talk, them make a bag of knives and them come out and happy with them big pension package. One the police officer them and listen to the thing and listen, brother. And they say, yo, the man because they're two sides, you know, vice guard, they tell the man them say no make nobody. What you say? Wait, come in here with them.
No, but
you say you're nobody boss or what term maybe was got that I decide to understand.
Yeah, I never hear that term.
Like you say, you're not nobody done, the man call you done or whatever, you're nobody done. I would say to my side is that listen, officers, know the laws and don't make nobody make you break it.
Yes.
And you see some man who are sending out them ulterior motives and what you are.
Yes.
You will see a man in a commissioner or whatever. Just remember say, you have the same arrest powers as him. Enough for them.
Yes.
Sheep in the wolf clothing.
You see, you do your work and you come up against some tough things and you go to when you do your work. Be like that, like when police do their work.
You have to do it, but the first thing is to know the law.
Yes.
You know, you go through the 6 months or we train longer than 6.
Let me say something to Marjorie Roach. Marjorie Roach, because I see you say Andrew wait till Mark locate to Bahamas, proven pot boiling over there. So let me tell you something now, Marjorie Roach. And you have to get this in your score because people are gonna pick you up, right? Proven is a legit legal company can get anywhere, like Grace Kennedy. But Andrew Holness Admat is a shell company. These are the things, you know, it's a knowledge of power. I mean, I want ban you, you know. More you know that. I want ban you. Yes?
Yeah, you want that to learn how to go on.
Yes. I mean, no, because when she writes a Proven is a legit company. Like the first one we're going to that. Proven is a legit company. Like we have Grace Kennedy and you have NCB and you have legit. That is not a thing where you hear 473 million are passed through. And this is not where Andrew think them name when I have no workers or nothing. Yeah? You understand? These are legit company, not for nobody. Okay, your company can there in America, Canada, anyway. You can. If you have legal company, you can. So that you grow. You understand? You can. Okay? Not Andrew. Andrew is a shell company, the man around. Shell. Him just not 2020, him just go open estate which I want when put the man name. Can you imagine you have a wife and you put a man name down and give him 1,000 share? And give your son 2,000 and give you give your son 2,000 and your sister 2,000. That is twin of money laundering. You understand? And then have money I run through it, but you never have no business before you wasn't a businessman. Saying? Yes. So proof is a legit company. So you can open it anywhere where you want, open it because it's a legit company. So Dan Webby did sit down in the upper house? The upper house, right? Yeah, in the Senate. But I'm not on Grace. So like you said, Grace that Canada, Grace all over the place, not the state and all about and down. Yeah, Grace and all over the place. Yeah, it's legit. So legit company don't make nobody go in your head. Yes. Legit company different from yes. You see me I say? Yes. So legit company different from shell company. Shell, like a shell, an empty shell. Not true melting pot. Me just see somebody put say Marbo proven over in a Bahamas and make a bubble up over Bahamas. You are melting pot. But me I make the person know say don't follow them. Mark have legit company. Real company. Different from shell company where I hustle. Also through SSL, also through First Rock, and all kind of thing. Man front of you and I mash up money when I use for it. Listen, I want thing with me, Let me tell you this. He said, me have a twin and him ram. Remember him have the rescue over Yasu. Me have a deal with him. No politics can trick me. Nobody can put you in the pocket. I will talk truth to power, yeah? Yes. You're not, no employment. Nobody and the man rich. The man a multi-billionaire, not too lie.
Definitely.
Eh?
Unexplained wealth, unexplained, circumstance of, even acquiring the business. Nobody knew about Andrew Wallace's business in its inception. You understand? It's a secrecy. You understand? So we know basically say Andrew Wallace thing is all about, pilfering and, money laundering and corruption and, just doing the things that are, publicly wrong and which, as a prime minister, desecrate him himself and also the office.
And the office.
Yeah. So whoever, make that comment about Mark Walden and whatever, Mark Walden as a businessman has been well documented. You understand? Advertised on national radio as it related to Darren Bunting and Golden.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's a legit business.
Legit. Real business.
Real business, man. We're having business there, so and run it and put it in a blind trust. It can run. Yeah? So if him can work, all right. So Kentucky come from America and it there Jamaica and all over the franchise and thing. Prove him can go up in him doing business, whether anywhere at all. Legit business. This are not taxpayers' money. Only save have the money. He more student loan. You never hear that with Mark. Don't follow them and stop play that little thing, the man. Open, Yeah, when them talk, you say, no, we don't want to hear this. Show me something. Not to respect, not to like. Show me something where you can't say, Mark, come put him in a cookie jar and you can't show it. So you can't say, the man a thief, where the well vase them run out with. Come say, boy, the art of the jail, the PMP, them give me this. Say him have a book here. Him a travel upon this. Go to England when him father more Jamaican than enough away. Because let me tell him, father served that country and served the Caribbean so well. It's unbelievable. 70 years and the thing still stand up there right now. So say the man for the poor and needy, we know. We see it. You have to do your research and you know these things. Don't follow them in the foolishness.
You see when it's that thing when we hear people argue about these situations, it just hurt me. Oh, untrained, people, we have a fight to find out who is not corrupt from who's when you have law enforcement, we have a law enforcement community who pay every month.
Yes.
Who go all about the world go train. Who can't find these information and prosecute them, it's just that there's no political will to do so.
Okay.
You have a place named more kind of brother. With that, and them something that them fear do, you know. And nobody now ask them to do it. Nobody now talk about them. Nobody now require this. Matter of fact, them have a test case where we have watched them all along with Royal Reed. We can't hear nothing at 2025. and next week, I went Donald Trump I get sentence.
The 20th. He might go in. Oh, the sentence attack. Oh.
And the sentence.
Okay.
The 10th.
This month.
Mm-hmm.
I think on the 10th of this month.
Yeah, the 10th of this month. And Royal Reed would have been brought before the court long before him investigate. Donald Trump was even charged. Donald Trump I get sentenced on the 10th. And we don't move with full case yet. We don't move with full official public offer thief in case all know.
So Andrew come up the place in a better. Andrew Holness. Him come up, the man come up the place and the system in a better.
So now he left to a win. He left the citizens now.
Mm.
After a fight and a quarrel over who. You understand me?
But let me say something to you, a melting pot now. You think me now, you don't see a man, I'm independent. Yes, we love you, but we still see him shining off on the hill. You we stand for the poor, but yes, still we see the money where I run between him. And yes, still the man sit down, so. And when the people them suffer and starve, the man put 200,000 per mask. And then when I run with pandemic, say him do something good. The man do people them evil, abominable evil. And say him do something good. No other country in the world, no charge of a mask. Minimum wage was 9,000 little bit, and you charge them 200,000. One man pays 700,000. And him say him lovers of the poor. When superpower fight against Michael Manley, no school, no stop, brother. No bus, no stop run one pan time into. No, the thing when nutrition to the baby mothers and thing never draw away. The clinic, the hospital, nothing no close. Can we live through it, brother? We don't live through it live.
Yes, man.
Close?
No close everything in order same way and functioning.
So you know, say I'm going under so much pressure, and I say, hey, me now call for me. So now going to sit down in Africa there, and I mash up a black people, and them had a fight. Not just for Jamaica, the man just at the backside, they get all crazy, you know. You think I just chew with my friend with cash, because the backside.
At the backside, that's the real issue, man.
They use it like rocket and all kind of thing, and they must say, the man take it back from me, say, I'm more powerful. All right, so I discipline him. Yes? I'm on the talk, they want to teach you our manners. See? That was the word, them attack us. And then we have the same Jamaica Labour Party aiding and betting for us going up power. I kill out the people them in a Jamaica for us going up power. And Andrew, I come and repeat the same thing in front of me. Remember, we're still alive, we're still there, you know. The man I repeat the same thing. About this time, he may go harder than Siaga, brother. He might reverse it. And him lie about it. So when you get him thing, you put one thing you so lie. And tomorrow him say something, you put it as and then you put it as say no. So what do that guy? Him have the gift of the gap. That's how him feel. So him can just go around and trick the Jamaican people and tell them lie and laugh with them and show them clocks. Him stop with the clocks now. It's serious. And then he make sure have the local radio station and we see that. I remember when we lock on, we don't leave. That's why we're on here. Yes. Fully accountable. And we not do tabloid. Now do not tabloid. We not tell the people them like we come and show them say, hey, we not dig out this. We not go away. You understand? If fees as long as you have money, you can buy out humankind. Because me a police with it too, you know, inspector. So I tell you, everybody have a seal, you know. Everybody may say, that's what I want to say. Everybody have a seal from them. We don't have to know this man, yeah. I mean, I know everybody ever say my old man never have a seal. And I mean, my you know, my siblings them have no seal neither upon them. They can't do that. You can talk where you want to talk. I say, yeah, man, everybody have a seal. Say if a man want to sell me, say a man, they sell him high, him side, him belly, and him rear. And every man have a seal, boy. Out of them, out of that. See? So you can come where we know the rights, and we have to do the right thing. And we have to expose them. If we have a seal, looks at, hey, spec. When you say, remember we know the power of our finance minister. And when you say a finance minister come around there and say, no, you mash me up in a mash up my career 30, 40, 50 years. And you are right. Listen, if everybody ever seal, me that get them that buy me out long time. Them not gonna, you don't even see me right now. Them not gonna lead. Can you not see me police? Them not gonna from when? When they call me, and everybody ever say, you know, if you do the right thing, we're good. We bless it, you know. But when you do the wrong thing, you can't, you know, come mix up in other thing there, and you mash up so much people. We think for the poor and needy and bond the rich and greedy, yeah? Yes. So everybody ever say it. You know, people have an art, but some of them just, you know, for them art cool. So them just take anything a man say and run with it and play politics. So Andrew just take some people and think them are done. So everybody are done, so him can go into them head and then, you know, because of that him study, you know. Of that, go look where him study. Are you here? That him study. For, you know, mind control, you know, for going in your mind and tell you bullshit. This is that him study too. You know, a tough tongue study, the same PR piece of stunt and where am I going with. So, you know, the hospital did mash up what him tell say are the best ever in a Jamaica when your people are drop off a bench and a dead. Me show you the man drop off a chair, you know. Him now have the nebulizer and him drop off a chair and dead, you know. It come on TV and more than one people drop off a chair and dead. You understand, Spec? But what them do? Them tell you what them want to tell you.
Crazy, yeah.
Not too lie.
Yeah, man. And nebulizer are one of the cheapest medical aids, you know, for them really, you know, having supply. Them are not expensive. Them they get a whole lot of them from all India too. But as you know, when the things them come at Jamaica, you know, and it drop now these boys' hands, you know, distribute through various media come, you understand?
Yes.
Go places where it's not intended for. Because remember them friend of pharmacy, you know. So if you can make him have a couple thousand of this, then the outreach program will feel it because it's not reaching the intended target. As in the case that it should be in the hospitals. You know, so we know that the government has always infiltrated everything as it relates to the development and the growth of Jamaica. Aid package, them infiltrate it, them chop it. I mean, I hear you outline, you know, a few days ago on your program, Wayne, where you were making the statement of the fact that Jamaica benefited from Hurricane Beryl, because of the amount of aid that came coming to the country, both from the diaspora and from foreign aids, you know? Yeah, pandemic the same way.
Yeah, pandemic the same thing.
You understand? And where has these aid package reached? They haven't reached the people. People right now still have brick on top of them, black on top of them house top.
Oh God, man. You give them 150 and then both bought it. Coming like, alright, me say something to your aspect. Coming like, me hungry. I'm a come check and say like, boy, I'm hungry, you know. And you give me a plate of food, and when you look at video, me don't feel loads, so me don't give you a plate of food.
You're embarrassed right away.
You know, when him get one check, he want to show the foreign, this is what I'm doing now. Let me tell you, say, a reverse psychology. Him show, and then him lie with it. Because in the pandemic, him come and say him give over 100 billion and nearly 400,000. Nearly. So I'm push it over 400,000 and tell him 100 billion. That means one of them get 250,000 each.
Yes.
This a lie, I tell you. Lie, you know. Him charge them that for mask.
And more.
Him charge them for mask and more. And say him give them. So if you don't give them, I bet you never bother charge them for mask. Can you lock up enough people? Enough of them have to go and go pay. When we look at 1 week, they make over 100 million in a quote thing for mask.
Yeah.
Come on, wicked. And yes, still him say him give them. And him not give them, you know. Him charge them. So him run out with this pandemic. And over the world. And yesterday this tribe of people them with the pandemic. Over 7,000, them say 3,700 if you look at it. Because them hide, some of them wicked, you know. Them wicked, man. Them wicked. They must have the people them want to push the right figure that. Come on now.
Remember every numbers them half it, you know, Wayne.
Yes.
Respect. Every number them half it. Because remember, as we know, say, the debt for the year, as it relates to the numbers, it should be 2,200 and around 26.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You understand? Yeah. But if you chop that in a half, you look on the number where them put out. Same thing with the pandemic death.
And
You know?
yeah, this with them can't match now. Me are telling them can't stop crime like that. And them I take something run up and down. But if you do, you should run and tell me how much clear up. How much of the murder clear up? And that the people them want here. That's why from up to the ear, Inspector.
Yes, sir.
You remember one time when before Andrew come in, you know, Peter Bunting and them thing that when the murder rate at one back, we see the whole murder rate. Every month it tally and we know. We know, them not hide it. No, them want to put it less on TV and radio and them come and say percentage. Them tell you and control it. But tell me what them not understand. Remember, say we there in every parish, you know. So when somebody dead there, so we get it, you know. But in a them thick head, them feel say, right, we not talk about it, not come to the paper. Everything good. See, a body find this, so some other body find one this, so some other man get chop up and kill there, so some other people they bury us, so some other man get people get gunshot when they see on TV and radio. But we have it. We have it, you know. So they might, all right, we could just tally and them tally the one them a go out on radio and things and say, right, we can fling out them one. It's stupid, brother. You're not stupid.
More than stupid. Ludicrous.
The media house, they used to tally them one look a thing. They used to have them one look a thing, but then tally up. And them even used to talk about that. Them some days long gone, and them even hard questions them bowl like these guys. Anytime them have a press briefing.
Yes.
Them not ask them hard questions. Come like them vet the questions them before. Which
Yeah.
again would fall in line with them are friends with the media houses. So.
Yes. So them start hide up the things then. Them no bother push it out, them are going to tell you 20%, 15%. You know that mean them must say make we hide it so we can give them the end of the day and them hide it. And if you rush them, they must say, well, it's an investigation. Because them can do that too, right? And the investigation. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. If remember, you as a police officer cannot say what is a murder without a post-mortem.
Yeah, So them just send the investigation. So them use that at the door. Yes. Yes.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and it's not even in that case, even in that regard, it's not even to me, not even hiding that thing. It's just that, you know, I told you what I tell you what was wrong, because really and truly you can't deem if a man, you can't see no big wound or whatever, you can't just get up and say man dead by gunshot and not even see no.
Yes.
You hear a gunshot.
Him could I get stabbed to and get murdered too, and you couldn't say whether that. Yes.
You know, read by right, they can't really do that. A pathologist is the person who deems, and then from there, you know, you take it on and man say, oh, gunshot in all right, a murder.
Yes.
You know, you understand? If you understand what I say,
yeah, man, that's a knife wound, a murder. Yes, yes.
But then these are the things you must be very transparent about. You know, it's not, I don't put no commit the crime. Like, why you are hiding?
I remember tell you why again, because remember you have to suit. Remember, you know, when you work for your government to corrupted, you remember you want to suit the government, number one. Remember you have travel advisory, and they see a murder, the whole statistic. So you have to make it sound good. So it look good out there. And we are trying to help the tourism, and we are trying that. So that's why I'm saying non-negotiable, because I build the system. The police and the SI work on the same system, the statistics work on it, the one I know. So them come with something, and you're right. Somebody has to control that. But what we are doing, people, we want to do, we want to search everything, we want to get, put it one side, we want to tally it up and go down. So when they come with their foolishness, we still figure it out on the year. We are doing it, so we want to do it too. Yes.
I mean, I guess, you know, that's something them really should look at. You know, if a matter about changes is really, you know, see if we can get to an independent body. If it's hard to spend how much millions of dollars to train a police officer and then to have him account numbers every night. You know, you want to really have some civilians or independent body doing that way. Very transparent.
Yes.
You know, certain things you can explain and you can tell you. You can say the same thing that, you know, when they send down when they're telling them about a case that is under investigation, ending post-mortem, they make that clear. And then them can categorize it and have it there.
Yeah.
You know. So, I mean, again, you know, some things, again, I always tell you come to management, you know, and a culture need for change. As it don't make sense, you come in, you know, you want these rapid changes, or you want it to be positive, but, you know, it's the same culture. You know, nepotism, you know, you know, see nothing when I say nothing.
Let me show something, you know, people. Me see the Trinidad Prime Minister. Hear what I'm saying, so hear this slide and hear this.
I'm here with my colleagues this weekend, and one of the things that they will be told is that I will not be offering myself again to represent anyone, either in Trinidad or in Tobago. 45 years is a long time. And I would like at this time to say thank you appropriately along the way to all those who have supported my effort and have benefited from, I hope, I would have positively impacted this country some way, sometime. As we settle Tobago screening tomorrow, I continue to be the political leader of the PNM. We will call for nominations in the other seats where I represent the people of Diego Martin West, who have supported me resolutely from 1991 to now. And I will thank them appropriately and ensure that they are not left adrift. But I will not be offering myself, as I just said. And I'll say something else. Before the end of the legal limits of this term, I will resign this office and go off to my family. Thank you all very much, and see you.
All right, so rolling our way name, keep rolling our way name. The PM for Trinidad and Tobago. In those same must step down. So Andrew, that man name not call up like your one, you know. We don't see them bank account and then shell company not call up like your one. In a these kind of way. Yeah? But he might roll off. You should have followed suit, you should have do it before him. Because I don't think you will depend the next election ballot. No. It's a disgrace. Nobody not like you. You're taking that line.
Well, my take on that is very, significant as it relates to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. He has a career in politics of 45 years, but he served as Premier for 34 years. And for sure, he has not amassed the amount of wealth that Andrew Holness has amassed. And you can see how transparent he is in how he make his presentation speech. He said all the right things, and he's doing all the right things. He's not going all the way up to the end of his tenure in this term. He's going to terminate the office. And he's going to do it in a cordial fashion that, you see the smooth transition from him to whoever is coming in. No, debate and hullabaloo and discrepancy. It's just a orderly transition, upon his time as Prime Minister for Trinidad and Tobago.
What you say about Holness with film thing now, brother?
No, in a Holness case, Holness, because of lack of transparency and because of high theft and corruption and money laundering, Holness is in a conundrum. And Holness cannot, follow this Prime Minister's suit as how, you just do your thing professionally and cordially. Because Holness wouldn't mind if him spend another 100 years as Prime Minister for Jamaica till him dead without being charged or being in prison for his illicit enrichment. You understand? So what we have now is a Prime Minister that it's going to take the people of Jamaica to move him. Because, when I'm talking about the people of Jamaica, I'm talking about the massive, the people out there in society. Because the bureaucrats that assemble around him, they're not doing anything to get rid of him. And they're all aware of all the corruption and everything that, is involved in. but they are not doing anything because they are not, you know, bold enough to take matters in their own hand, because they were unpicked in the first place, and they have been sugar-coated by Andrew Holness, secondly. And, you know, on top of it all, they are aligned to the government. They are not independent. They don't have their own views and ideology about this man. So everything is intertwined, and that's where you find you have the high level of corruption. We know that Andrew Holness could never be a prime minister anywhere else in the world with all these allegations hanging over his head. Under no circumstance he would have to left, either freely or by force. But it wouldn't drag out to this period of time. Look how long the entire country and outside of Jamaica knows that Andrew Holness is a criminal. But he's still representing Jamaican as the face of the country, the Prime Minister, the Chief Civil Servant. This man should have kicked out long time. You understand? But the powers that being, they are intertwined with him. You understand? Because just look at Paula Llewellyn.
Yes, yes.
She's been brought back primarily to finish unfinished work that she have doing for Andrew Holness. But we are watching her with keen eyes and watching every move that she make. Because Paula Llewellyn will never come back and, you know, finish the unfinished job that she have on her desk that she left behind over 6 months ago. No way that can happen. So Andrew Holness have to do the right thing and just call the election, win, lose, or draw. Yeah, that's the time. That's the last act.
Yes.
You understand? We know him can't win, you know. But we just have put all the narratives out there on the table. Yeah, because yeah, it's a two race. It's a two opponent race. Yeah. But we know him cannot win. And that is why him not calling the election. And that is why I don't want to leave. Because if him leave, him going a serious problem. If him call the election, him going a worse problem. I'm going to lose and the whole party I go pop down. Like the wall of Jericho. Because not just him alone will get kicked out of politics, you know. Majority of who serve under Andrew Holness cannot win back them seat. They all know it. So this is why they are holding on to power. But Andrew Holness should recognize that the power that was bestowed upon him by the Jamaican electorate is too much for him to bear. He cannot handle it. So what Andrew Holness did in the time of being a prime minister is go about on a daily routine doing, you know, illicit enrichment activity, carrying out some PR, cutting ribbons all over the place. This prime minister should be in his office, presiding over all other ministry under his portfolio. But what he's doing is out there in the communities, trying to get inside of the people's mind, the poor suffering people, by coming in our community and awarding a one house that, you know, it is not his money in the first place that erect that house. That money coming from National Housing Trust and the Housing Development Foundation that they have out there. But he take all the accolades for that. So this is a PR government, and one that the people in Jamaica don't want to have any longer serving them. Because all the various crime statistics, you know, and the Andrew Holness-led government, you know, and the corrupted DPP and the high command official, them, the unpick one, them that him have assembled in the GSCF. They are the problem. That's where the problem lies. Andrew Holness is very strategic in how he goes about organizing the team member them around him, you know. When you look at the last two commissioners, they have no qualification bearing on civilian policing. They are not qualified. You look at Dennis Brook, where them take from media house and elevate him to, you know, high command position.
Senior soup, yeah.
Senior soup, yeah. Them are the, we call the bureaucrats over the GSCF, little rank and file member. Yeah? It show you where the country is heading. The country is heading down a suicidal path of dictatorship.
Yes, sir.
Because Andrew is a
Yes, brother.
snake on the grass type of dictator, you know.
You want that?
Acting as if him not, involved or is not going in that direction. But when you look at what been done to the citizens of Jamaica and the way the country been managed by him as a leader, it's one thing you can see in front of your dictatorship.
Yes, sir.
Because he has no care for the state of Jamaica. That is why everything, falling down around him. That is why the economy contract. You understand? That is why the country is in a recession. That is why they have to suppress the crime statistic for 2024. That is why they have to get two type of, restriction from the United States as it relates to health
Travel
within the
advisory.
country, travel
Yeah.
advisory. You understand me?
That's a
Yeah.
good place.
Because everything has fallen down around Andrew Holness. Yeah, that is why we see the road them disintegrating and literally non-existent. That's why we see the bridge them going.
Blind, you know, see the road. I can show you a road and a bull stuff on that. But hey, people, let me tell you, Byron up on the line right now, too, like, I'm have to thump, you have to thump them up, too, But blind, me just see a road in a bull stuff on somewhere. The whole them big, brother, the whole big like Jamaica, you can't say a road that for them, say them just do, But you see like how they truck drop down like the whole and make the whole so. I saw the whole them big in the road there, the man them not listen. Andrew, leave the road them alone. And by the way, I approve for sure say Uno chop the money, the road, the 40 billion, they might get over 20 because Spark the people them what they might get. They might get a 15% of fight and the next piece of money and then them give them MP. They might get over 20 billion. And money they might look for chap for run election, And
Yeah.
I show the election gear them reach, Cause I have it on the picture. Me have it line up because we have the whole Andrew, we have the whole thing in the band, the ampan and the whole other thing. This is show no it. You know where I am it, Andrew.
Eagle have it, man.
Yeah, brother, we are Byron, your brother, what go on?
Yes, big up to the Titan blood. Me love how light a trumpet. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Everything was spit out.
Yes.
Everything was spit out a live mouth is true.
Yes.
But, and this is why now we have to ask the question, right? And let us put it out there to the entire Jamaica, right? Locally and in the diaspora. Now, what's this?
Yes.
Let us ask the question. First question we want to ask. In the entire Caribbean basin, right, and all the first world countries that we know that are currently active, right, let us ask this question. Where you have a prime minister within a first world country or a president within a first world country or in the Caribbean basin, anywhere in the Caribbean basin, where that particular president or prime minister, statutory declaration, you understand, in continuance of 3 years consecutively, unable to certify. Where that is. Let us ask the question. We need to come to reality. We need to come to grips. Now, apart from the Prime Minister unable to get his statutory declaration certified, and let the sensation tell him, and let the title tell him, the Prime Minister will never, ever able to ever certify his statutory declaration because the purpose of his wealth is illicit enrichment. The Prime Minister know, and all the other 48 members that surround the Prime Minister know definitely say it's inch on illicit enrichment. So, guess what? Jamaican people, don't waste any time. The Prime Minister, having gotten 3 years, right, that the Integrity Commission had given him, the Integrity Commission investigators had exercised more than due diligence. They have exercised more than patience with him. You understand the Integrity Commission that is all the I's, right, and cross all the T's. The Integrity Commission investigators maintain all the policy position, right, obey all the policies and laws in dealing with this brother. Obviously, you understand, he's not able, you understand, to bring any document to the fore to justify his wealth. So basically, on that standard, we can't as a society, allowing and accepting that we are to have a prime minister, right, in, right, the parliament, who is so-called representing us, you understand, and by all, you understand, the circumstances of which I brought forward, which would now define him, you understand, as a criminal, as it relates to if someone, right, gains wealth as a result of illicit enrichment. But the question is, the bigger question is, as a society, we have the PSOJ, the private sector of Jamaica. We have the umbrella group of churches. And this is what the reason why I'm getting very upset with this. You look at triviality where the church, you understand, involved with. So the church can now decide that, okay, all right, let us jump in and let us criticize Vibes Cartel. Now, let me ask the question. Is that a serious issue? Is Vibes Cartel a member of parliament? Is Vibes Cartel handling the nation's business? Is Vibes Cartel situation is important that it is going to affect the nation? Right? Now, let me ask the question. The Prime Minister situation, as it relates to where Jamaica reached, showing a decline of 3.5% decline with the economy, and which is one of the primary reasons. When you tell the truth, as a Jamaican people, and I'm sitting out on the private sector of Jamaica, sitting there, you understand, because they, right, can come out and speak out against the atrocity. I call this atrocity, I'm almost going to define it, that it is treason against the Jamaican people, as it relates to what this government is dealing with, But guess what? The PSOJ sit down silent, right, and the umbrella group of church sit down silent, and this man, they desecrate the office, desecrate the parliament, and in extension, desecrate the people of Jamaica, And people now anticipating that somebody like this, you understand, must be put on the ballot and be voted for. Now we stick our head. The Jamaican people now should be marching out, should be asking this man to resign
of course,
and make the investigation proceed. This is where we are. Where we need to ask Andrew Holness and to make Andrew Holness legitimize himself. You understand that? No, I heard you said something, and you were warning Paulwell.
Yes.
You understand? Not to, in any form of walking with the Prime Minister, and I'm fully 110% agree with you, Wayne.
Of course.
You cannot be legitimizing this man. Nobody from the opposition.
No walk with him.
Should be walking with this man.
True.
None. Until it step aside and have this mess over and clear. Everybody knows what we are saying,
Can use Byron, the man used the Paulwell picture from the other day, Big Mama them run out with it and legitimize him like him a prime minister. No, Mr. Alibaba. This man can use it to the PMP walk with me. Paulwell not do it again. Don't walk with this guy. No.
Paulwell should have better sense on that in the first place.
I do. Yes, Byron. Yes.
You can't have this done where, as it relates to the circumstances of illicit enrichment that surround this man.
Yes.
You understand? People see it. You understand? I don't business with the Jamaican Labour Party administration and members who going down the same, you understand, road with Andrew Holness in terms of booking the ticket on Titanic as it relates to illicit enrichment.
Yes.
We don't business with them whether they want to associate themselves with Andrew Holness. But we are asking the opposition, right, party, who all of the members of parliament, right, based on what we know now, right, they are clean people, they are people with morals, they are people with ethical background.
Yes.
Right? You cannot be associating
with filth.
You understand?
Yes.
Person who caught up in a conundrum. Remember, I know we tell Andrew Holness to do that and put himself in the mess what he is in, and as a result of him in the mess, he wants to burn down the Constitution. You understand? He wants to do all sort of manner of evil in order to win a ticket. You understand? Not to go to prison. The fact of the matter, Andrew Holness knows very well. You understand? Remember that Andrew Holness himself said that,
Yes.
right? When Azan, right, go against contravene against the law.
Yes.
Where it was the contractor general.
Yes.
When Azan breached, You understand? Are we who, you understand, people call, right, that claiming that we are defending the People's National Party? Are we saying, okay, all right, Azan did not breach, and so then the contractor general should not proceed, should not pursue him. And that's what we are saying.
No.
We are saying, okay, if Azan breached and the contractor general went for Azan as it relates to the context of the law, then rightly so. We have no problem with that.
But it applies, Byron, right across the board now. And that's what we want.
Yeah, exactly. Andrew Holness came out, right? Andrew Holness came out, right, and said he is not going to be able to work with Azan, right, in the parliament, sit beside him in the parliament, where he openly admitted you're not going to wrongdoing. Now let me ask Andrew Holness something. Now you want people now to sit beside you in parliament now, eh? You now want people to be sitting beside you in the parliament. Now, as what Light said, and what all of we have said, you understand? You, as you want to living dictator, are we not going to go with him, you know?
No.
We are not going down that road with him, you know. Right now, what we are telling the Jamaican people, let me say this. Any Jamaican people, any Jamaican person want to vote for Jamaica Liberal Party, owing to the fact that the party itself, the administration itself, is not call out Andrew Holness for his wrongdoing, then you have to hold the whole of them guilty. And since the situation is about illicit enrichment, then we are saying that any person, any at all, you understand, who galvanize themselves and support Jamaica Liberal Party, him, she, and the old lady are anyone who has done that, they themselves are criminals.
Yes.
They themselves are criminals.
No, anybody aiding and betting Andrew, yes, Chris. Anybody betting and aiding Andrew Holness, you know, them just like him or worse, you know. You understand? Yes, because you can't defend something the way, you know, undefendable, man. You can't defend it. No make no sense, brother. The man here, if you just step away and move. Not too bad.
Exactly. Right?
Just better. Because it's wrong, this more than wrong enough, people. When you have an Android, the statutory declaration not declare. No. Yeah? It can't certify no. 3 from 2021 in the country, the pilot, you know. And the man in the pandemic, the man run out to the pandemic, you know, not to respect and lied and Byron. The man run out
man.
And when they run out in the pandemic, the man say no, the pandemic, I'm angry the place. Remember 200,000 to 70 to over a million in charge people, you know, brother. The man lied, the man say him give people 250,000 when him come and see the $100 billion, you know. And I lie, you know, him take from people over 200,000 when him catch them without a mask. Yeah? The money where the man get, when do the money can borrow around 700 million US, you know. What we have to pay back, you know. Plus the more him get over more than $100 billion, you know. For hand out, you know. And him thief it. Them thief it. Them chop it. The people them don't get the money, brother. So if some people I get 10,000 and then them pose up and that's it. You understand? This is the worst guy in the history of Jamaica. And next thing too, more answer something to the throne, right? The man about import ice. And now the paper run out. Now the government run out and say 6 months because an ice place in a Kingston did burn down. You couldn't hear any ice place get a fire. Well, I know me Google it right now. It name of Pure Ice. The one down in a Caribbean with state chuck and everything. I say, listen, we have ice. I will come back at town, come back from town with ice every day. Them not asking ice, them import ice. And tell me what, you know what the importer go ask James Robertson for a film place. James, the Eagle Friday.
That name the synonymous with WikiLeaks.
Yes.
You know what this look like to me? Let me talk what this look like to me.
Yes.
We are not stupid. The general election is very near, and it seems like this is a way that they want to generate some campaign funds. You can bet that if we are to investigate as it relates to, right, contract, that person is heavily affiliated with the Jamaica Labour Party. We can bet you that.
But what may I tell them again, brother? Yes, what may I tell you though? If you look, you can Google, let me tell you who them say. Let me tell you who them say right now. Right? Let me tell you who them say right now. And if you look, them say Pure Eye. Them say the company here. And the company put up them say, let me just show the people them on the phone quick. See the company, Jamaica importing ice. See that 4 days ago? Jamaica Information Service. All right, look on this. Pure National Limited, 3 days ago, as a result of the fire. Remember, at them, if you have terrible fire, not fire brigade. You could have a Pure National Limited where burned down. Anything burned down, even if it's a little boat shack, it always come on news. I hear some place burned down. We don't know if this place get burned down.
First, may I hear about that? Ice factory burned down.
Just search. We don't know that. Well, look, you know, man, I send people go video the place where burn down. That means if it burn down, you can't hide it, you know, with no sheet. So I send go look on it. We don't know if that place burned down. Una idiot, people can Google look on it and then send go video it and that me do. Una punk. See? And by the way, we have other ice factory, ice place all over the place that sell ice to here.
But you have whole of ice, you have Maple ice, you know.
Thank you.
You have Kingston ice, you have Happy ice.
Yes. So what them do now, them say that's why they might import. Them and them friend, this is what them do. It cause Jamaica, listen, the Jamaican have to buy US to import the little dirty ice. I remember more want to Google and look for Florida can the worst water in the one of the United States. The worst set of water come from Florida. You look on it and then freeze up that and sell we. That make any sense? Eh? We have a much spring. We shouldn't even buy spring water from nobody.
You understand?
We should not buy no spring water from nobody. We have that spring, you know. And the St. Catherine Peak alone and them thing there, you know. We have enough more spring, you know. Yeah? This bad. But this is all them do and please them say, brother, they will forget with that. And you want to go on in a brother. People will go to prison in a brother.
Have to.
Yes.
When I look at it, Holness administration passed policies to wreck the Jamaica economy. To wreck the Jamaica economy. And we can tell you about the policies. You understand that definitely wrecking the Jamaica economy. One of the first steps was the Nigel Clark had done, right? Nigel Clark had zero the backside levy.
Yes.
Right? How much the levy used to bring for Jamaica people? You understand? What if you know that the levy used to bring in? Right? 3 to 4 billion per year. Right? All of that cut out by Nigel Clark policy decision.
Yes.
Not only that, the man make an policy decision move in terms of robbing the government revenue again. The rich man they with them horse. You understand what I'm bringing in Jamaica? You understand? Okay, boom, duty free. You understand? Robbing the government revenues again. No, not only that. The man go further than that. You understand? As it relates to the policy in terms of green produce.
Yes.
Right? To make that duty free. To now increase competition on our farmers. So our farmers can compete with the state. You understand? Them something that makes sense. Them no sense in a way because guess what? Why they do it? Because they have connection. This is what we call political kickback under the table. How much they have been paid under the table to make these decisions. Who these decisions support? Again, you understand? Remnants of the PSOJ. And that's why PSOJ is silent because they are getting the tweets. PSOJ know that the situation with the Jamaica Labour Party is beyond worse. So they choose not to say anything because the primary reason is that they are getting the benefit, they are getting the sweet, they are getting the prime land, they are getting this, they are getting that. There is no way we can go against Andrew Holness because if we go against Andrew Holness, right, our profit margin is going to reduce significantly. We can't do that. We can't afford to make the PNP come into power. Because bad to bad, you understand, if the PNP comes into power, the PNP policies are going to hurt us because the PNP policies are going to support the poor people. And
that's why I ran because The policy of PMP, Byron, always support poor people, support the masses.
Yeah.
And the masses are poor people, you know, support the masses. Not for them. They have to pay a little more. And we agree with that. They have to pay. Because you make a bag of profit. You can't go on like una masters and be a slave, don't you? We know that with them. We done with that. Yes. Yes. Same.
So look at the significant development. Let us use a perfect example to draw that why we need to know to be all right. Particularly the PSOJ, right? They have to make sure that they pay their taxes that they're supposed to pay. No easing up with them. Look at the PSOJ, look at the cliques. When Michael Manley went up against the clique and Michael Manley increased the backside levy, right? How many revenues Michael Manley drawing?
Yes, full better.
And what we do? Exactly what that level of revenues we're able to do. That level of revenue we're able to send many of us, right?
To school, yes.
Free lunch at school.
Everything.
Free lunch, we have to come bulgur, we have to come milk powder, you understand, we have to come sugar, you understand, we get free coffee, you understand, free uniforms, right? And
but
church, you pay I mean,
let me add on on it, Byron. Let me add on it, Byron. Because what we always tell them to people, we always tell them so we get the whole of this, you know. The education and everything. Remember, you know, the man get the housing trust. The man, the road never stays so. Build the Percal road them for the farmer, him give them the land. Him give them the land too, you know. Leasehold. Say him build the sugar house them for the land, for them that to and give them land too. Him do all these things, your parks, your market, everything up to date. With them money they maintain it, you know. Everything, with hospital, clean, it have food. We don't buy medication, we go to hospital. Dentist at the clinic too, you know. Dentist, you know, free. I will move from the whole of this. I make me tell about the best and this and that when them sink a country. No for want to travel. When you see the state of Jamaica, I make them say, we don't even have theater houses again, you know, brother. We don't have the beaches again and them things there, you know, for ourselves, you know. And them are these are the best since when. You cannot mash up the place and I tell me say the best. Because them are use reverse psychology, so them are mash up the place and Holness. Them are grab the taxpayers' money and I tell you say them honest. Front of your brother, them a mash up the place and say it are the best. You know see what them a do? Because them say them sink it in your head, you can say yes, I run with it and say, yes, still pay the bit like when I eat that. I want to know who not chat to. You know, go ahead, man. Yes, brother.
Yeah, look at the level of wickedness. When we talk about commuters and the public passenger thoroughfare.
Yes.
Right? Now we're talking about the various different roads and so forth, the local roads,
yes.
Highway, or whatever. Put all of them in a one. But let us start as it relates to the level of taxation, right, that commuters pay, and particularly let us zero in on taxi operators. You understand, who have to consistently fly whatever routes, respective routes that they use. Now when you look at the condition of the roadway, the condition of the road, and make it worse. What happened to the service that they are getting? What happened to the service that they are getting and they have to pay tax? Right? Them bar giant, them caravan, them control of liquor and this and that. And then you have transport authority. Right? Sending out transport authority. In the mean, that's that, you know.
Wicked man.
I mean, no wonder how the government are doing, you know. No wonder how the government, look here. The road conditions are so poor, and yet you send out transport authority. You understand? To know what?
Mash you up and this you.
No, this is just mad.
But we as the Titan, brother, we fear tell the people them say we never start through the government. You leak out, but to me a man me serious. Me know that I be a lawsuit me a drop on them, you know. Cause me now put them, you know. Me dropping and no Anjo hold them there so. My car dropping a name when Anjo hold them, me a lawsuit them. You leak out the front end from my car, from my vehicle, me a lawsuit. Yeah, I mean I come publicly with it. Public. Me I come, yeah man, me I come out and show this, me a lawsuit. Saying? And I drive again and drop in a suck there, some more lawsuit, me no business. Saying? And tell them, encourage the people them say, what make a lawsuit the government, and you have to do better than this. No, my brother, Yes, well on the brother. Him a run now, you know. One run. No man can't run per road because we tell you already. And no water. No man. Yes, lad. Yes, Byron.
Right, it's a crying shame now. You understand? You remember when them have when they were in position, you understand? And them talking about push a wall.
Yes.
Now it's a crying shame now that you have Andrew Wall.
Yes.
Deeper than push a wall.
Yes.
Not just deeper, but bigger and push a wall.
Bigger and deeper than push a wall. And just some big old deep well.
Bigger and deeper than push a wall.
Big mama like them thing, you know, him and Queenie, you know. Them like when Andrew Wall them big and space, you know, brother. And them
yeah, man.
Yes. Yes. And then police run out and attack people. Yeah.
But you know, me always is of the opinion that the transport authority should be scrapped entirely because it don't serve any purpose. Because we don't need no authority over people and the motor vehicle. You understand? You have the road signage put in place. Yeah, you have restriction zone. Motorists obey that. Yeah, you know, say if them caught in breach or you know whatever that they should adhere to, you find them. You understand? You give them a charge for that because we not an authority. You have DVLA, which is like the examination depot. Them come out and you know them have them time when them we all they're on an amnesty mission where them check for motorists with defective vehicle. Yeah, it's the same thing like what the examiner are doing. But when you have transport authority getting involved, uneducated, unauthorized, untrained personnel people who are unpicked from various communities as it relates to representation on behalf of the ruling government. That is a demolition team being assembled together. Because the transport authority people, they are hustlers. Them have taxi on the road too. Yeah? Them take extortion from the loaderman and from the driver and conductor. They are beggars. They you know, infiltrate the entire transport sector in Jamaica because that's their bread and butter basket. They are making more from when they go out on the road as it relates to the wages that they get from transport authority. I don't know what are the stipends, whether it's fortnightly or monthly, but I would think it's a monthly salary them pick up. They're making more off the road. Yeah, you understand? When you can't have people from, you know, all walks of life without anything but as them stepping at transport, them have one vehicle. Them have taxi, 2, 3 taxi. Them are throw $1,000 a day partner.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
All that happen. So the transport authority need to be, you know, get rid of altogether. That's where the corruption come out from the motorists, you know. Ever since transport authority come in inauguration, that's when you find the road become corrupted because there's a linkage between policemen, wrecking service, and transport authority. And that's where all the in-house activity take place. Them group up, them have them spot where them go and them, you know, all over the weekend, like them have press briefing as to what Monday morning should look like. One of the most brutal morning for motorists in Jamaica Monday morning, you know, especially in the transport sector.
Yes.
And they don't realize that it is hurting the economy because when you stop a bus and empty it because of your idea that the bus have a problem or a fault. Sometimes them tell a lie. When the conductor say my hang off the door never open. You can't challenge them.
Let me ask you something. In our time, I can't ask Byron and speak. In our time, we ever see this happening in Monday time yet? Because we used to have inspector, you know. But at the bus, the inspector come in there, come inspect the bus and the bus driver and the conductor. Them properly yes. Them have to have them ticket and them have serve them ticket. Not to take you off a bus. And then leave you out a road and leave it to our elements. For instance, you have one bus here and you are go Mandeville and police stop the bus. You know that stretch of not even a whole over town and find something with the bus. Then we just empty out the bus and leave it right there. So remember, you know, they know where police supposed to serve and protect you, you know.
Yeah.
They empty out the bus and leave you there, so. And I like, you get the next bus, you can carry you along your journey, you know. You go Mandeville, you go St. Elizabeth. And when you look, them leave the bus empty right there, so them not busy about you. Man, woman, and children.
Yeah.
All people, everybody just leave off and then them pound the bus and go. That can't be right, brother. Yeah, hurt the people them more. Eh? And if you don't pay your pay already, and you don't have no time to go talk because police stop and when you look you gone with the driver, the conductor, the people don't get that their money. Or them reach home. Eh?
What if them thing that go on, Wayne? What if them thing that go on? Them no care, you know. Them no care. Because I can't say this categorically without any reservation. You understand? If it wasn't the fact that the transport sector was private entity, you'd never have transport authority. Because transport authority don't, you know, have anything to do with the JUTC buses, you know. The police them likewise. 1 and 2 police, you will see them stop at JUTC bus. But the driver are extremely reckless. But it's like how them stop the ordinary coaster them and the taxi them willy-nilly and tell a lie upon the operator them. Yeah, because that's where the bread and butter basket lies. Because one of the things we open up them eyes to the reality, some money that they, you know, is the conductor them running off the mouth when them reach a terminal, so much money them make this time and the D and them a listen because them stand up there here. Then all of a sudden now we see a new development down upon the bus operator. Policeman want a 5 bills, want a 2 bills, him want this, him want that. And it just spread like wildfire where you see a mash up California and Australia. And it can never be retrieved.
But
Yeah,
you're something with that. The man them come in, Byron, you hear this? Spec, you hear this? The man them come in with a criminality, undercover, big mass. Hey, the man them dangerous. Hear them dangerous at Transport Authority now. You have Willard, Belly and Snake Dancer. Again, they send them down there and what have you, right? And here the man them hold a multi-billion-dollar criminal ring. Ring, you know, in a government entities, them are running it in a people. Criminal ring. Me call and the whole I wanna hear this when me call them. Get a number and call. You know much them tell me when me never pay me 85,000 for the bus that I go up on the booking of people. But this is a bigger ring. Them close down where you call it the carriage. Where you get your route.
Your license.
Yeah. Right? Them have route in but them close it. And then them tell me, because when I hear me tape it, I'm a play it. Because one of the guys, them tell me, because them use outside guys, this a come from Willard them and the whole of them, you know. And then I want to wear scarf, you know, where they don't get the whole of them, you know. And I want to hang tight, so them rich, you know. 600,000 me I go pay for one bus to get them route. After me I got license, buy my bus license to insure. Remember 85,000 I pay, you know. The 85,000 me still I go pay. So if you check the book, you see the money when I pay the government like kind of nothing. So them stay then I run a multi-billion-dollar racket and them do it in every government agency and Holness. So when the boy, remember the boy I talk to me, he talk about 2 bus. He might tell me about seats in the bus. Because I remember when I ask, who give me the number, we just knock him with something. Because I remember I can't style them. Remember me is the man where you need a way to style them and me I style them. Them don't know when you can style them. So he might talk to me and me I tip him. The man I say, he might give me a discount. Yeah, him to charge me 1.2 million for something when me that just pay maybe 200,000 for.
No, 170,000 you that pay.
170, yeah, he must have them give me a Mexico thing. So I might go up to like 200. So car 2 of them, right? So 170,000 plus some of a Mexico thing when I have to pay for. So I go up like 200. Them are charge me now 1.1 million plus me still have to pay that money, you know. So the government I get this, but them I get this is so much time over the money. So the amount them clear. When we check it up, the man them clear over 4,000 taxi already. The taxi them pay 250,000, you know. I want enough. I'm 100 to 250,000. Them clear how much 100 bus already, you know. It's a multi-billion.
Yeah, man. Because lonesome, hear this song? Remember, you know, when they sell the one road license for 600,000 and 85,000, they have to get Transport Authority. A 515,000 profit, they make half a one, you know.
Let me tell you again, live. The 85,000, him tell me I have to pay that different.
That different.
Then that me I tell you say it's a
But them, hey, they're not studying me that go on extravagant. The thing not included, and then them put that 85,000 to transport for the license.
Friend tell me, and this now when me have to give them and them give me the route.
So you buy a pass, you buy a ticket from them to get the license for 600,000. Then go pay you the 5,000. So then you have to pay for your red plate.
Yeah, me pay
different.
That them there. Me have to pay. So when you look on the book, you know, just say him get the 600,000 per one, you know. You know, I see it on the book, you know. Me have to give him that different. For me, get the route because the route profitable. So them just look and them do it all over the place. Them do it for much. I mean, crack it, you know. And then
that's why
the service, them in a when we do some and check it out, them not everywhere. In a right now, 200 so corrupted. It's like the whole place corrupted. It was clean.
That's why I know say taxi man and bus operator not supposed to cast them vote for no JLP candidate. You understand? Because remember, you know, as me said previously, you know, it's only because it's privately run. The KTMRA bus affair and taxi.
Yeah.
That's why them close the pipeline for the issuing of the road license as it relates to you making an application.
Yeah.
But it's still there, but them close it off when you got to this.
Yeah,
but you have somebody that tell you now say him can't make you get it.
Yes.
But the cost is 600,000.
So when we are doing, you call this, you know, Byron, investigative journalism, you know, because our journalists, them now do not know. Them repeat, them a repeater. I call them repeater. So like, you know, something along them go repeat and them just say the thing, but them not investigate the thing. And bust out the thing and say, well, the government said this, but not so you know that and that and that. This is what them do. Them not do it. Same like how the black tank where them did not get the black and the boy run out, he fool your fart. Me call the place, me talk to the one, and me talk to the one, I said, I record everything. So when crab run out, blah, blah, athlete foot, blah, blah, and the other one in from down there. More or less.
More or less.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah? Yes. When more or less him run out, the JLP MP, me have the thing done part from them already. The boy allowed them to go to prison. And the whole of them to get charged too. Because them they run out from Ian Nielsen. And it don't make no sense because the boy lie. He go call the people them name, but he don't understand. So if you call people name, I remember me, I call this me. Me have ways to listen all the whole granny me send it. You don't know my style. Me say I can't style it. And I will style it. Remember me serious one there, you know, they don't know but they don't know my style, you know.
They don't know, man. Where you say we had all the old granny you will send it.
Eh?
All the old granny you will send it.
Brother,
completely throw them off, eh? Completely throw them off, man.
Eh?
Completely throw them off because when them say granny, them say a reputable citizen, you know.
You know. Them don't know. You may tell them say, hey, you don't know how me style, you know, but me style, you know. Me go deep when me are doing investigation, you know. You know, see Big Mama about 65 million. And you know, see them out for go put them did I try muzzle. The people them are go with about them did want go do and I blame all wrong people, oh me get this. Them fooling. Yeah, them that look youth for do lie to take place. Maybe and I call innocent people. Eh? Him can't, none of them can't. We have other thing for go with them, you know. We have other thing for go with them. Hold on, man. See? So let me tell them.
The best is yet to come.
Brother, when we are go for information in our worries, you know.
The best, let them know so the best is yet to come, man. Let them stay there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Turkey boy and alone, so we make we make some of them stop some people from bringing phone to hospital. Them still can't stop me from video in the hospital. So when them stop them phone, them still can't stop me. You understand?
That's a breach of people privacy and people rights, you know.
Eh?
Stopping a person from bringing them phone and them is a breach of people privacy and them rights.
Yeah, man. See? You are here the boy and think him I get 1.1 million now whether them a sweet kid or something. I said a little. You have not who get the number. I mean I said blah. I said then much a charge can me just cut around him. Because he my baby for me up in female, you know him
get hooked, man.
The money. And that's why I want him lock pan can I get the money now. I could send look him could have not up himself, could have send go pay man him not up. Video him to him don't know and not him up, you know. and who and everything. So I tell you, say, that's why, remember, Transport Authority to come out, and say, we don't that and we, 15,000 for the taxi and it's 85,000 for the bus, and you must not this and must not that. It's a multi-billion ring them that run.
Yeah.
When them seize the vehicle again, 6 months, if you not type in a quote, them can't sell it. That depend them thing, And them are thief the parts. Most of the parts when them thief them, I won't even have St. Mary. I not St. Mary.
Again time, man. Branagh.
I ain't there enough, man.
A Branagh,
Yes.
Live over there, say,
I big dirty thinking, Branagh, brother.
So you know what? Him.
Yeah, man.
And the man will construct that ring.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why it go over there.
So this government try run right now, brothers. The government try run is a criminal government. So the people them sit down and them come with ways to make a bag of money.
Boy, stop calling them government, man. You have got to change their name 2025. It's a criminal regime. Them no government, my brother. Government govern. Them a criminal regime.
Right? So them easy for style. When they not like the ice place I know where we know. Remember if an ice factory burn in Jamaica, you hear people. So when the government said burn, I'm not do is send go video it. Come here, have the address. Maybe just tell them. Them are shit. So it have to go show. When I say, oh, in the fridge alone, they burn on a piece of shit, Come, they never see the building, but and when they don't come off of this, I send come video your building. But you can't stop it from video. Your piece of shit, you. Who never know to come tell me life. Una import ice. Una friend. And I run down the country. Florida have the worst water in the United States.
Then a sewage water, man. A sewage water, I know.
Yeah?
A sewage water, I know.
In the United States. Eh? Because them get it for $60 a bag. 60 cents a bag, not even dollar. So them get it not even for 100, not even a dollar, Not even a dollar. Not even, them get 60 cents.
So how much them did sell Maverick for?
Yeah, them get 60 cents. $1,000.
But them sell Maverick for $1,000.
They get it for 60 cents.
So you see the vast amount of profit.
So $1 will be $100, right?
$1 would be $150. Just put it there so. But them get it for less. Them get it for about $100.
Yeah, less than 100.
Less than $100, but them sell it for 1,000.
Yes. So them make big profit,
Big profit.
Yes.
So now we have to expose that.
Yes.
And we have to rub out that round yourself.
Yes.
Because that now we are going to Jamaica about Jamaica export ice from Florida, With so much ice factory in Jamaica, If you want party ice, you can get it from Happy Ice.
Yes.
You understand? So you have Clarendon ice, you have Maple ice, you have whole Harbour ice factory. You have Kingston ice factory down at Harbour Street there, down at Raytown side there, So what do them guys here? Them guys are lost them marbles, man, because you have if you under every constraint for foreign currency, but you have foreign currency that throw up ice and water.
Of course, ice and dirty water.
Dirty water.
Yes,
they know something morally wrong and fundamentally wrong with the regime down at Jamaica. Because them no more government for me, them a regime.
No, them not tell you can't be government. Yeah, Holness too. When you watch him thing, your government. When you pop down the people, them out, it's a central government, it's a the government. Nobody push yourself for nobody, boy, your government. And then down to the pandemic where you charge 200,000 from us. Every time you talk, we are fling it back on you. You hurt to people them with the pandemic. You and lie in your pocket. Uno evil. Very evil too.
Pandemic was a blessing in the sky for Andrew Holness. Pandemic was a blessing in the sky for Andrew Holness and him regime.
Of course.
Because remember, they make over 100 million,
Yeah, they make more than
now one day,
Yes, man. They make
one day.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Half of fines when them impose upon the citizens of Jamaica,
And
what a wicked regime.
Give them the money.
What a wicked regime. This is a regime, you bitter brother. Not even the Assad family, them in a Suriname. Wicked like Andrew Holness and him regime in a Jamaica. Yeah? This is a regime you have to get toppled, man, by the voter, man, by the electorate, man. Because it's a stubborn donkey, you know, made tick, you know. Like some people do half dog, you know.
Yes.
And me could tell him once again, Andrew Wallace, nobody no like you and your regime.
Nobody.
Nobody no like you and your regime.
You understand? Yeah, see where them come here. Let me show you where them come with now, people. I forgot for sure, you know. Let me show you them say them come with now. I don't know who I go vote this. Me just see somebody put up, me see it, you know, when them say the people them never vote for the, you know, PMP for the massive, but the people. Who tell the say people them never vote for PMP? You know, see, last thing, man, I didn't have no vote. All right. See thing here, people. Let me just show Andrew when we say we see it. So we see it. I'm going to look where I it. I'm going to look where this here, Andrew. I'm going to show the people them the thing we're coming in, right? Yes. So from it come in, you know. So I'm going to see where I it. So we're coming out, people. And you see them? And then with some people, the eager pick up some people on the well vibes where they come down and ask and go on. Like them out to buy vote from Maryland. So them there Portland to go see them here, spot them here, sit close the people. When you see them? Where I show them enough. See them here? Yeah.
Yeah, man, give them a first hand view, you know. Make them see say
so
they are mobilize themselves.
See the trailer, see that? May I tell them that we have it, man. We see it, man. And see the bag them, I just see them back them where I cut. Let me show you the bag them again. See the bag them, yeah? Yeah, so we see them and see them come in. See them there? See them there? A China thing this.
Obviously.
A China man.
Obviously, see the right upon there, a China thing, man. Yeah, man. That's why the Chinese them so influential around Andrew Wallace, you know.
Oh, it's a China, I'm saying them.
Yeah, man, I'm big straight partner, man, them bypass US, man.
And yes, and do this now one-way trade, you know?
No, look one them. No, you tell me, a government I got take money from a stripping country that is strapped for cash. That has to be borrowing. Butter by rubber band, Jamaica Labour Party, rubber band. You know, see that careless regime, this man?
Yeah, man.
This regime, yeah. To go inside, go park on a scrap heap and crush by some heavy equipment. You know? And recycling or something different.
Yes.
Oh, you pay waste money pan rubber band for hand. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Logo band. Eh? When you can't pay the rank and file man, them overtime money.
Well, I just want to tell the Jamaican people. We just want to tell the Jamaican people, right? So try to understand what is going on as it relates to Jamaica future, right? The general election is near, and you know I'm speaking to Jamaican, all Jamaican people, to make sure we do the right thing, make it right for our children. You understand? Our children deserve, right, to have a Jamaica. Right, Jamaica is a beautiful, you know, paradise home to all Jamaicans, home and abroad.
Mm-hmm.
We need to seal Jamaica. This general election is extremely serious.
Mm-hmm.
So people must go out and understand, right, what they are so speak to, you know, their children and their grandchildren later to know that they were a part of the process that helped to win back Jamaica, right, as it relates to the vision of Michael Manley, democratic socialism. So we are appealing to the people to make sure, right, that you understand the crisis that we are facing with. The government of the kleptocratic government, right, that is upon us. Andrew Holness, wicked empire, right, Pharaoh, right, is all the name that represent evil, known to be about that. You understand? So Jamaican must be sensitized as it relates to how important this general election is, right, to get this administration out so that they can be held accountable and people, right, need to face the judiciary, right, and stand their judgment. You understand? So my Jamaican people love you. All of the people in that chat, you understand the platform, you understand big up Lonesome,
Yeah, man.
Just making up. You understand?
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
But there I go and blaze some more fire, yeah, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. We have to go and blaze some more fire, yeah. Because Andrew Holness. See them carrying that little thing and in for them head, you know. I have something for sure, you know, but maybe we'll show it around 7 in a melting pot. Because the man them come with the road thing with them I come with. Nah work. And the road them with them say them did fix before not fix. When them drop out in a some huge hole. When I say huge hole, it's unbelievable. People are getting numb now with the Andrew do the country. Make him friend them and colleagues. And the big boy them line them pocket. Yeah. You understand? Line them pocket. Mash up a country. As I said before, Andrew not supposed to step on no ticket, brother. He not supposed to step on no ticket. The man are now in statutory declaration cannot certified. That alone
Three
is
consecutive year running.
you are put in impeachment penalty.
Of course.
Eh?
That should be there.
The biggest criminal administration in the history of humankind, not just Jamaica.
No.
Now,
Worldwide.
You know, when we compare 80, you know, not even 80 can't touch me, you know. That's what peaceful with thing. But 80 people them see it for the next level. I said, no. I remember him run out, forget the money. Them have to get the money from America already and chop it, you know. Andrew, you get the money? It chop, you know, the man sent 20 soldiers and 4 police. Go do, when them go do, them not go on the back of front or nothing, you know. Them just go hold off and look a car over there. Because the man them telling, you know, because me tell them, say, yo, remember if you go over there, you know, boy, you go face the man. Them remember you have the more wife, you know. Just give a man will admire your wife. Give her to him and make, you know, and make him take your clothes and your youth them, you know. Even make him take a deep pull and take your name. Because you're not coming back, you come back now by the back. So him send them in a little place if you said to back up him and put them on the road. And him get the money from US.
I think the only rule on some, I think the only role where them are down there is like a peace officer initiative.
Yeah, but them do them are build like the logistic.
Logistic, right. Yeah.
Them on the road I do not logistic.
No, them are deal with the framework reconstructing the nation.
Now go on the road and not at all. And then the soldier them have to watch themselves, the one them where Africa send because the man them can't face the youth them. Them have to run up and down. The other day.
Yeah, I will a soldier from Kenya down there.
Yeah, no, them still don't want that. Them can't do nothing. Then if the police them could manage 1,000, they could have said 1,000 to manage the people. Them are not eat that, brother. Saying, but Andrew, the money, him didn't want. Yeah, him really, yeah man. Him say it, remember play it back phone and make him say it. And Bolo, see the man there say it himself, you know, when we play something, you know. We play what them say, you know, we not do tabloid, not true Bolo. Watch this, hear this.
I'm here with my colleagues this weekend, and one of the things that they will be told is that I will not be offering myself again to represent anyone either in Trinidad or in Tobago. 45 years is a long time, and I would like at this time to say thank you appropriately along the way to all those who have supported my effort and to have benefited from, I hope, I would have positively impacted this country somewhere, sometime. As we settle Tobago screening tomorrow, I continue to be the political leader of the PNM. We will call for nominations in the other seats where I represent the people of Diego Martin West, who have supported me resolutely from 1991 to now. And I will thank them appropriately and ensure that they are not left adrift. But I will not be offering myself, as I just said. I want to say something else. Before the end of the legal limits of this term, I will resign this office and go off to my family. Thank you all very much, and see you.
Same now do it out, you know. Same I left before. Same just I resign and yes. And him not serving or nothing. That's why he makes me himself, you know. Yes. So him not do it. So we ask about Andrew Holness now. And like him have not stopped the declaration, no, yes. No verify or not like that, you know. He must say him the 500, you do enough too. Yes? You do enough. See, you got enough now, man. See?
Andrew involved around politics now for 28 years, man.
Yeah, enough that, you know, they're far from 5 and like enough, and then you know they're far from 30, you run it off. So you do enough, but you can't cover it. Yeah, you can't step down, but we not allow you without you see that money that we have to work out that thing there. So we can't just make you just go off and say you go off with your family. And you let go off with that 800 million thing and plus other things we don't have and them thing. No, sir. Nobody never do this front of us. I demand them do it, you know. Demand them hijack Jamaica front of we, you know.
Yeah, I tell you.
Suffer, you know. Yeah.
Use the right word. Hijack the country.
Hijack the country. I want to start to use the word more because I
yeah, man, them hijack the country, man. That's why I have to endorse the word the way you use. You know, it resonates to me and it, you know,
yeah, man,
you feel the inspiration in the word hijack.
Yes,
yeah, we have to use that now.
Them hijack the country. Yes. You understand? So that's why I use in Andrew because you know, so hijack the country. Lies, you know. And everything and can the people them, you know. And show
lies, PR and con.
You understand? And him tell you, oh, hungry, oh, this and him alone can fix this and him alone and him do this. And the man hijack the country and lie in him pocket. Even them followers them. The one them is 48. And then trick the people them because when you put blinker over the people them are in a poor thing, them are gonna think, what him doing now? Him do, you know, where I do know, him put blinker over them eye. Divided and ruled, so him come with him to eat that thing, and then him attack Mandy. I the wrong thing you do better. Yeah, when I let go after you better. A man like Michael Mandy, remember you can't even walk near him shoes. You know do that. Saying Bruce have to run out and say no man, them man they're international man and them thing there. And just go resign now. Then him come back and say in the 70s, dark years. Any man talk about the 70s. If you charge for treason. If you live in America and you talk against America with the next country, a treason them out to fight. You charge for treason, brother.
Yeah.
Walk right. Yeah.
And if you live in UK, all right, so Prince Andrew link up with a Chinese man with you, where them realize that was a spy. And go through him belongs to the royal family. Why him not get some harsher dealings? Because him can't perform now as a serving member of the royal family, you know. Because them find him in breach of top level security by engaging with a Chinese national who is a spy. Remember them that do not yet, you know, it's just engaging.
Mm-hmm.
So when we look at Andrew Holness and we say all of the film activities them and that, you know, in corrupt regime government system where him have a run in a Jamaica, you can't a real government Andrew run. Andrew run a regime that is contrived with corruption and dictatorship. Yeah. Video people apologize, send out GSTF personnel, catch people from under bed. Do video, make sure him get it. He wants it himself. The result. You understand? This man here mash down people house, you know. Mash down all people who married to cane farmer who, you know, produce tons of sugar.
Man, wicked man.
Or you mash her down because you can't see her husband left her in the house. Yeah, them the house, they are 50-year-old houses, them.
Yes.
The Bernard Lodge give the sugar worker them. Who live around the estate and him destroy them and all the fire.
Well, I know, you look a piece of shit I know when name Adam Williams. Adam Williams. Yeah, when your name Adam Williams, right? You say you two look like about Andrew a criminal. You a piece of shit.
A piece of fucking shit, that man.
Your mama and your papa, you think we are you are the same thing. We look at Robert look. Robert look like Google too. Or Andrew Holness look.
Ask him.
You are shit. You get banned.
Ask him how Juliet look.
Your mama, you know.
Ask him how Juliet look too.
You piece of shit, you. Yes, man. You're one of them sucker tan. Leave my place. Move.
Yeah, man. Show him out, man.
Fucking
shit, that man. Send him go back road, man.
Come here, sir. You're one of them.
Fucking shit, go back road.
Don't make me eagle buck in a real life. You're a piece of shit. Yes, man. You're one of them who have fuck up the country. You're nastiness. Come on, know how Robert look. Robert look like Andrew Holness. See Robert there if you want to see Robert. Robert look like Muma Cow. You want to see Robbers?
Robert look like JLP Holness.
Run the Robert them for them. Come and me ask you Robert look piece of shit. Robert look like them, yeah? Yeah? You know, come up and come tell me, say, that look like Robert to you? But yes, still him is a fucking crook. You want to know about Robbers? Them I look like Robert to you? Look, this I look like Robert to you? Yes, still not a cook too. This I look like Robert to you? Your boss. Him not look like Robert to you, nastiness, yo? Yeah? This look like Robert to you, Robert look. But look at for them name we are talking about now, Robin, how much 100 millions. You piece of shit, yo. Mama can't look like Robert to you. Me never know sir Robert have look. Your piece of nastiness, yo. Should have run you under your mama too. Boy, you too. With your piece of fucking nasty self. Them and I look like Robert to you. Now I can tie this. You know much big or something. Them, anyway, them rob Jamaican billions of dollars. So see the Robert them, I see dirty thinking and join him nasty, big dirty thinking Queenie. At the land there, see them? You have to for the people them land. See Robert, you know Robert look? Eh? See all the dirt and robbers and rapers. Them work together. See them here dirty germs.
Drugs trafficker.
Yes. See dirty thinking Queenie. You want to see Robert? Eh? And see raper them in it too, you know. Look at 28 this. Piece of shit. See them there? Yes. You know Robert look? Just look upon them. Look upon them good. You want to see Robert? So Robert look. See me I run them off here, you piece of shit, yeah? Yes. See them there? Oh Robert look. Me not have 28 bank account, never. Yes? So tell me how Robert look. Your germs, yo. So how Robert look. See them there? Eh? Well, anyway, if it's a we come catch Robert, we understand you.
Yes.
Nastiness, you. Yes? Oh, Robert look. See dirty thinking at Bigfoot at all. Yes. Oh, them look. See a dog without teeth. Oh, Robert look. Tell me now. Tell me how Robert look. Everybody look like them, yeah. See a mother who are foot there. Mother who mattress there. Oh, she got talk about a stepfather and what have you. Oh, Robert look. She drank a jacket, yeah. Tell me how Robert look. She not see chuck at all. Piece of shit to know. Oh, Robert look. But to look like Robert.
Don't forget Bushrat. Shove him up.
Dirty thinking, dirty nasty thinking Bushrat there. Eh? Tell me how Robert look. See that one there too?
Like one we run after with billions of dollars.
Oh, Robert look. You nasty piece of shit, yo. Eh?
And if you find nasty dirty thinking Pernell Charles, him have 1.5 thousand you call on.
Ah, and you tell people look by Robert. Look at the dirty thinking, Robert. Yeah? Oh, Robert look.
Yes. See a Robert they will rob ghetto youths and them freedom rights.
See them here? Oh, Robert
see
look.
them there?
Yes. You see them? These nasty.
Fucking shit.
Yeah. Who never Robert them a suckatan. Yes? And nastiness. Piece of shit, yo. Yeah, man. Piece of shit. Oh, Robert look. No germs, you know.
Would a big mama feed a piece of shit there when night come, you know. And our Queenie, you know. And one of them a feed him and give him dinner, you know. So you know, say him now go through no economical strain. Because he that big mama or Queenie a mind a fucking piece of shit that will jump on a while.
Yes, man. You're a piece of shit, boy, Robert. Where Andrew an ultimate criminal. And you talk about look like Robert. Eh? And who have 400 million around Robert? Who can you come from place that about look like Robert? Or get the money. Or draw 150 million. Anybody else, you can't even get $1 million for draw, so one bag of things. Eh? And you talk about Robert. Where you look, man, I get all how much money in a bank account, you know. What 700,000 US? That's 100 million again, you know. Where you look, the man, I say, oh, 700,000 Jamaica. Oh, Robert, look. A piece of shit, don't know. See, Mama called it up. And me a melting pot there coat with and me carry, me no carry the, hey, melting pot, and me and you carry the IC go a coat for take off illicit enrichment.
No.
Dark shit, yo.
No.
And I next time I send you under your mama. The drainy mama. He's a piece of shit. Don't come on here. We no like, you know. Like we no like Andrew Holness, and nobody no like him. This is why him said, oh no, as look at dirty mold for go around. When I ram put no, una shit. Yes. You understand? No ram put around here. You understand? Don't come on here. We no look, don't even make the comment about yourself. Yeah. So we get a big picture. But them there, man. Say I'll mountain back dirty thinking Queenie. You talk about Robert. See him there quote to you know.
The people
The one of them there quote, you know. You should have shame. Your piece of shit, yo. Yeah, man. But the tone look like crap. You hear that? Eh? We are talking about money laundering. We are talking about robbing and mash up the whole country. The whole complete country will not destroy. We not germs, you know. Yeah? Don't come on there, man.
Them the one dropping at some fool and shit, man. Them the one dropping at some treatment plant full of shit from all walks of life. Cause me right to say no. I must Queenie and Big Mama feed that the piece of shit because him couldn't be a working member of Jamaica, you know. He would have had to go to austerity measure.
I want them a lick out ass, man. And
yeah, man.
And your piece of shit, yo. Eh? You can't say fool. Eh? You can't say fool, boy. The tone look like about yesterday have a prime minister. Well, you're a prime minister. Your piece of nastiness, right? You're a prime minister, but just right, you know. You're a prime minister. You're still in carry the IC. We're supposed to hold them accountable. For move illicit enrichment. The guy have company with no workforce. And I run 400 million to it. Him give him something. Him poor son never work yet. And you come tell about Rabba, your piece of shit. Your Rabba look like Andrew Holness.
Juliet Holness.
And Mama Cow. Big nasty Mama Cow. Say Mama Cow. Me show them Mama Cow already down. Me show them Mama Cow. What Mama Cow? Eh? And yes, I them I want to call MP about yes, Mama, no, sir. Una piece of all una germs, I want to mash up the country. You know?
Yeah, man.
Because I look at see, Mama dirty thinking, cow, yeah. Eh? Get the car and tell IC lie. The whole of this here when you look for speaker of the look up them children, them have cow as speakers, the house.
Yeah.
After the house. Cow. Mama cow. But you look, she get the money, you know, and knock it.
Yeah, man.
Speaker of the house, Mama cow.
Yeah, man.
Mama dirty cow, I speak of the house. Eh? See Robert there. On a piece of shit.
Rural Read.
Anything that's to
Make him see Rural Read too.
Me sure him at the first one, me sure see the two of them.
Yeah, make him get a glimpse of him again. My hugging tie. All of them. You understand? Fucking piece of shit.
Yes, let me draw back for the greed again. Big dirty thinking real greed.
That's why, yeah, but you know why I want to put up this? Because a piece of shit then on education and this piece of shit you take away education package.
That is it. I real greed a wicked piece of dark shit, you know. If you have a minister of education and then turn on and rob the ministry of education, that means every single child in a Jamaica can rob from. If not supposed to live on a
If they aren't born, him rob from. Because them can't come to a good education system in place.
Yes. So it for him rob from that means him not respect nobody and yes, him dep on pulpit at a tone on a piece of nastiness, you know. Yes? That's a man that say education is the key, you know.
And that's why Buster said them brother selfish. Because Buster never, but when Buster chatting, him couldn't talk to comrades, you know. And labor rights, me that say brother selfish more than education. That's why them so fucking fool up till today.
Yeah. You understand? And by the way, I'm telling you again, nobody no like you and you all this.
Nobody.
Them germs here, when you can feed and be thick stuff for your tone, you can run up and down and send them on that. But me, I can cool them. Because remember when I ran Pronasa, I'm going to beg friend. Remember Ronasa when I beg friend. Germs to control Ronasa. Yes? Me could just tell you this. So them little piece of shit you want to give 5 and all Big Mama and Queenie, them love it. Big thick stuff on the tone. Yeah? So they love them kind of look at them little dirty piece of nastiness here. Mongrels.
Them love them type of regime, them.
Mongrels. When them come up and write, you know, a mongrel, not but a mongrel. Big ticks off a tone. Yeah? Don't come on here, sir. Yeah, them Andrew hijack the country. He hijack the country.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. No 2 years about that.
Hijack the country.
No 2 years further Wayne.
Yeah,
Hijack the country. You
I want
understand?
them a terrorist, you know.
And blow up. Hey, the way Andrew hijack the country, you know. All the bridge them get damaged, you know, when blow up, you know. Cause I'm cut off, you know, you can't reach him.
Yes, the bridge on the place there. The
Yeah.
man hijack Jamaica. And we are afraid.
Yeah. You know, but Booby Trap Road, the man have where I drive cross if you run him down to catch him with loot and you're dropping a hole. Fire truck, every truck I drop through hole. I want them garbage, man. You go pick out some ticks off a Big Mama seed bag, man.
You know that me I tell them, man.
That do you that serve you better, you know, on the Sabbath day, yeah. Go pick some ticks, man.
Biggest criminal. Eh? You know, come on here, sir, man. Andrew, you come right yourself in Andrew and stop sending them, you know. Stop feed them hungry piece of nasty shit, yeah. When you stop using them and send them, you know, it don't make no sense. You hijack Jamaica, brother. You hijack our whole country. And we are free. Yeah? You understand? Them thinking, man. Yes. Them think, man. No come on here, man. When you look at some little nastiness like this, when you see them, you know, say, half a Queenie tone, him just pick some ticks off. And
Just done.
Right,
Just done.
You're a piece of shit. You.
I don't even think him have a burp. Not digest yet.
Just feed him, man. Maybe I ask him a Queenie titty milk.
Everything you know.
I know your piece of shit you will just come on there, you know. Him just get a Queenie titty that in third neck, you know. So you just drink him titty milk and get a 5 grand. And him tell you, yes, go around, they go put this. Your piece of shit, you get flush. It's a shit. You know, see me flush you. Eh? Fast too. The nastiness you. Yes, man. Them for stop it, man. Don't make, hear this. You say the rest I want to wear, but take 5 grand and 2 grand and pick ticks off of them tone and drink them titty milk. Don't come on and sucker when I get flush. But I like to now flush them. Meanwhile, you know where you just put on that your guy will stand upside of you, you know. Because we know your guy stand upside of you. Him supposed to see you expose yourself. Yes. He's a nastiness. Don't come on here. Because we not put on it, yeah? Yes. Yes. And them know we stay already, you know. I remember up to the church, I'm on a good way. Most of them down there in the church. We're going to rape the picnic, both girls and boys, you know, so we're them out too. So we're not pet no. Yes? We're not pet no. Keep away. We're not germs. Yes, like. Them two stink, man.
Yeah, man, them out of order, man. And, you know, them people here, we see, help draw down the country under the regime. Administration. You understand?
Yeah,
because I don't know if you can see two stalwart who are defenders of the massive of people in Jamaica who are on a platform every day, but you call you criminal.
They
look like criminal.
Me don't look like Andrew Holness, better.
Madman, you know, see how more. You see, if we nose alone, make tell him say we don't look like Andrew Holness. Yeah. You understand?
Look, man, Queenie have feed him there even burp like what I said.
Him not burp yet, man. Him just come off a Queenie, man.
Stop drink titty milk, man. I feel your throat not good enough as a sepulchre. I drink Queenie titty milk. Don't make them fool here run around here. And drink big mama titty milk. No, come on.
Remember Queenie milk can't nourish nobody, you know. Malnourished people. You know, see how Queenie suck down like him there on AIDS. With them two spectacles, with them two lens, them drop out. Yeah. But at them people, them wrap up with. I'm nasty, big dirty thinking Big Mama. Where Big Mama had big like a bicycle.
Yes, man.
You understand? And this took a piece of shit. Now I have nothing to do.
No.
First week in 2025, yeah, won't get himself a job. Go talk to your regime government, tell them say you want some employment, man.
The man hijacked Jamaica. The man hijacked Jamaica from 2016.
Yeah.
And him go on like him want hijack it again in 2025. It's not going to work.
Not work, man. You're mad, man. You're mad, man.
That's shit.
Not when time we assemble ourselves around here, so
yes.
I'm fighting for your cause. Him can't hijack Jamaica 2025. Him time up. Time up. Because under no circumstance we can allow a regime government to prolong themselves over and preside over the people of Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah. A regime government that does not make promise but commitment. A regime government that tell people so them can't sleep with them door and window open. A regime government that say them have the solution for crime. A regime government that say, you know, I'm going to bring big energy supplier to Jamaica to reduce your electricity costs monthly. Yeah. And a regime government who say him care about, you know, yeah, and him no bad mind and grudge for no big house. You understand? But a regime government who wake up before the crack of dawn and demolish several ghetto people house who just are trying to uprise themselves through hard work and dedication and sacrifice. You understand? And who them pay for the land? The regime associates.
Yes.
Where is the regime associate at this very moment? Walking scotch-free. Where is Royal Reid with 55 million from the educational branch? Walking scotch-free.
Yes.
Where is Agantai with its millions amount that was intended for vehicle purchases? Still there rooting up the whole of St. Mary all about and commit all type of pedophilism.
Yes.
Yeah. And kidnapping. Can't kidnap the 13-year-old, you know. And rape her in her 2 charge that now one, you know. Again time, let me tell you.
Yeah, better. Agintai was water boy for Dan Query, you know.
Yeah.
Agintai, let me tell you this. We know this. You see the house, hey, you know, so I come. You see, like you said, you does send out a little piece of shit there. You say later we 7 o'clock we come beat them like. We have a beat Agintai because remember we have the whole time with you. So we're gonna fling you out. Cause send a little piece of shit here. And when you send a little piece of shit to a drink titty milk. Him can't do it nothing. Remember, a criminal, you know. So them say them look like a robber. And only matter we are only not resemble better.
No, sir.
Yeah, Andrew Holness and you and Mama Cowan and Real Reid. We not resemble none at all. So when I'm the resemblance. So when them come and say them two, they look like robber. I'm self him attack. And him just drink some milk. Yes, him just drink some milk, man. And get the little thing. So I mash you up. Because them have a house there down there, you know, where them rape the little pick to them in, you know. Again, time, him have a thing where I go around, you know. And I know him a do it long time, him ask, how old are you? When him draw down upon the little girl, them, you know. The long time him a do it, you know. He must Dan Curry water, boy. A Joey bus, Dan Curry, you know. Yes. Joey, sir. When them get the thing, they're
yeah, man.
He bus Dan Curry, you know. Yes. See, and I like, we don't listen. We don't know so we have the file. Don't make them draw we out because remember I want to fling it up, everything out. You know.
A long time we don't roll out nothing out of the file upon them. Them feel like the file done.
No, but we have the file. So we hold it up.
So like how them send a little piece of shit and now come, you know, sniff round. We have to roll out 2 something out of the file tonight, 7 o'clock.
We have to roll out the whole file upon them, you know, because them forgot so we have the file. Them have the eagle always file. That's how we like. Put the things on one side together. That's how we roll out power. We tell you the house and where you put the scheme and everything where we want to carry out these mass raping. You understand? A pedophilism. Yeah, man.
And can you take a person against them will and carry them a place where they're not residing? That's kidnapping.
All right.
So make melting pot make couldn't know.
Yeah,
the reality and the facts. That's kidnapping as well. When you take a 13-year-old who's supposed to go back home under the supervision of them parents and guardians, but you have them far away from where them live. Yeah, we around a gale, some about there. You understand? Whole night, big old dirty thinking Branagh, a sex of a 13-year-old. What pleasure you can get from sleeping with a 13-year-old, big old nasty dirty thinking Agintai. Branagh. Frat him out again, Ty.
My germs,
what kind of kicks and pleasure you can get from that? Big old nasty dirty thinking pedophile. Yes. Again, Ty. Go find some of your friends and colleagues, man. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Love the little people that make them grow up and grow with them innocence intact, man.
True.
Stop taking it away from them, man.
True.
You big piece of nasty shit, yo.
Yeah, man.
Eh? And
Yeah,
I pose up like you know, some dignitary and some special people in Jamaica. When you should have stack up the sex file registry. Yeah. And the whole world know on a pedophile. Anywhere you go.
But
you know that scrutiny. If you have nothing to do in Jamaica, the whole of them tag on you, all in a prison me tag on you know.
Oh, you mean?
All in a prison me tag on you. From me put on a pedophile monitoring, me no take that up on you know.
No, but you this not idea. Or if you ever, that's what I know JLP go wrong, you know. Or if you have a party where you're supposed to deal with, you know, morals and things, and then you have a pedophile as the chairman for the party. You got the chairman. Who are the chairman?
Big old nasty thinking dirty at the time, man.
A chairman, a pedophile for the chairman. Pedophile! Eh? Alibaba wa hijack Jamaica for the prime minister. Pedophile for the chairman. Juggies for the national security minister. Criminal for the speaker of the house. First and second. Criminal for the education minister. And it continue. What happened to you now?
But you want to know the Branagh dangerous too? After I'm sexually molested a little 13-year-old, you know. Remember, I'm all beat her up, you know. I'm abuse her, you know.
Yes, she said.
Yeah? And then I'm also kidnap her. Have her at a school compound. Agintai, you are nasty boy, you know, Agintai.
Shit,
Because Agintai, you know why you can't little girl go there, so? You can't carry her gun away. You couldn't rent a hotel and carry her going now. So we just show you the life where you live. You're a back street boy. You understand? So you carry her in a secluded, dark environment as it relates to a school compound. Yeah. Unguarded school compound because you not pay no security for guard them school, you know. So you're going to route your way through the parameters of the fence if there's a fence around there and car this little 13-year-old around there. Bend her over all your car bonnet. Again, tire one big piece of nasty, worthless shit. Oh, you become MP, much less chairman for your party.
Chairman.
Eh?
A pedophile is a chairman for the JLP party. You never know. Go check out what the chairman. Who are the chairman? A pedophile.
A kidnapper. A child abuser. Child molester.
Well, they don't have nothing about you, no, man.
They don't have nothing about them, man.
You're thinking pedophile is a chairman. Eh?
Nothing them not about them, Father Wayne. And Titans have to come here, so you know. And come demonstrate how low life is, you know.
Eh?
Because I mean, just look on your side. Look the weight of this big old nasty Branagh. And you can't imagine a little 13-year-old, she just start develop. But this big old nasty thinking dirty Branagh. Take with the woman, them look a teenager. Yeah. Cause a long time I watch her from she left me here, you know. Cause them touch them when them a teen. And then them grab her as she turn 13. You know, see it? And start abuse this little girl, take away her innocency. And then this big piece of dirty shit house again time. When the affidavit come, it's like him innocent. Oh, you be innocent to an affidavit. You know how strong an affidavit have to be before it has been granted?
Yes.
You know the vetting procedure as it relates to the complainant? Eh? You think of something to sniff at or gripe about? Big dirty stinking Trek 5. As a woman, you should have hold Agintai accountable.
She can't. She's around them
but
too.
Big old nasty dirty thinking greyback with a rough bushy Santa. Yeah, well, you have got to take waka that don't fit look like something where you can take a glimpse of. Because nobody not look pan she, you know. You know, see it? As a woman, you should have been solidarity with this young Jamaican living in the United Kingdom. Yeah? And that affidavit should have sent some form of shockwave through you, because you know the size of big old dirty Branagh again tie. And you know him size, yeah? And you can imagine a 13-year-old undergo that type of vicious, harsh punishment from this big Branagh. We are the man out of control, like him must take some coke over so. That all pan car ban it. So you know, so the most gruesome type of sex him have with her, you know. For them Ben off on a car ban it. She never do that get in a big nasty thinking dirty again time.
Type of rape. Type of rape. I could just say type of rape.
Yes.
Some type of rape. Yes. And a data them chairman, and you come and talk about look like your piece of shit, yo. Or rubber look. Like Andrew Holness. Come say
that. Like Holness.
Yeah?
Like Cruel Reed.
Yes.
Like Big Nasty Mubako.
Yes.
Like same piece of shit Branagh.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
No behave on yourself, man. Yourself, hey.
You
step off from the platform, man.
Yeah, no one put it on there. We are
on the platform.
No, come on there. Don't come on there. When the two out and stink. And people in Jamaica, stop that brainwash from and doing this. Can't should have stepped down, I don't know this. Him are the same one. If you mean the country no good, him are the same one. We come out and talk all these things about Richard Azan. Richard Azan. Yeah? And say it's a dark day. I'm matter of fact, I play to him say about Richard Azan because we not play with your Nas. Not playing with you. Azan. Look here. I him say this, not we. Azan. See me? See the 6 shop them have Azan bill. I'm going to show where him say.
So me ask you know I'm showing them Sabasita, Sparling. Them are the man bill. So you put them asphalt, and this the people them that for stand up on that. And this make the whole of that them have to resign. That's
alright. So them they and look see here what only say yes or no in the people. Look what no, look at Azan. Let me show you what him say now. Look here. Eh? Only say that there, man. See that, not my word.
Sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government was openly accepted.
So all people feel comfortable with you sitting with you. Parliament, no walk with them. Hey, you better not walk with him again, go east side, I know. Don't legitimize this guy. He might nastiness. He might hijack Jamaica. Continue.
Responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commissioner of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt.
A Commissioner of Parliament said corrupt. A commission, and listen, an agency of the government, I tell him say illicit enrichment and them carry
right.
That piece of shit. Oh, if you can't pick up for this nastiness, Andrew Holness. Ooh. We're not get started around there, you know.
Has referred it for prosecution. And that minister shows no sign.
So hold on. So them all the PMP and the JLP pan two different kind of account because all the PSOJ did run out with this, you know. Them all for prosecute. Yes, it is. Eh? Yes. If you just help out some people and both the people them come out, the woman them come out, you know, both JLP and PMP, you know, say listen. I just help instead the police to take our goods. Yeah? Them there, you know, and the man now collect no money off of them there, you know.
And the council will collect.
But this was corruption and this here where the cause people. That's why you can't have the mercy for Andrew Holness. You must see mad around here.
Of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for.
I want to say sympathy for what 6 people them, you know. When them going with 1,500 acre land. $1 acre. This piece of shit. 1,500 acre land in a St. Thomas.
Less than $1 acre.
Eh?
Less than $1 pay. Campion go pay 1,000 for the 1,500 acre land.
$1 for 1.5 acre, brother. 1.5 acre for $1. Yeah, 1.5 acre for $1.
Right.
This is embarrassing. not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP.
So people, make we ask, if this embarrassing to the government, them 6 shop there, what you say about this people? Let me just show you quick. So what I want to say about this? If that embarrassing, like what you say about the 28 bank account with them millions of dollars that run through there. What you say about this? So the same people who say it's embarrassing to the government, or them now come to it this embarrassing. This is criminality.
Yeah, and what is more criminality? Just put up the development where my breach the planning permission too. Yeah. Show the piece of shit that too. But I'm glad him have a man with a black and white, I represent a black and a Chinese, Because Pernell have the land and crab and rat love land,
Yes.
Pernell have the land, man, and crab and rat no love land, man. The two of them dig hole in the land,
see that?
But to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us, our heads bow this morning with this sort of reaction to it.
So we have to take firm actions.
Look back at people.
It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence.
Nobody don't like you, know. You hear what I'm saying? With the 6 shop in the field, poor people, demand them to, and they are still, when Holness do this, poor people in my trample same way. If they want them get the 6 shop.
Let me tell you something.
It's evil against poor people, though. It's the same evil. All right.
The public has lost total confidence, and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government. We don't feel comfortable.
To bring down an entire government with that, And look how much thing Holness to right now. The SSL thing not done yet, You see what we're not paying Richard.
That's about done. That don't look like it start yet, because we're not getting a report with table with the maps down on them table from the crawl and feed. You understand?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You understand? So we don't know what about go with a corrupt regime here, brother. This regime here has to be dismantled by all costs.
This shows another poor people do,
Him down.
Me build 6 shop. Where the council say them have the money for bill. And instead of police stack up the people, them have some vendor them. When them give Chinese that kind of thing, them build ship shop and the man come and say that a corruption. That means you for all Andrew to certain standard now, Them things where you see my doing not supposed to do it, When if you run him where a 28 bank account this a SSL, this a the man value over $7 billion. Him wife alone 800 million. Listen, should I buy a place in a 2020 a piece of property? 22 million, she couldn't find the money for pay feet. No, she go and quote. Not me, not my saying, not my word. She go and say, 800 million investment. When you invest 800, she get 800 million from. And then when we look now, Andrew Holness a bank account in the man who work under him name. Under him, the man I work Brown. The man named Brown. I work under him. Saying, the man there, him give him 1,000. And them talk about business partner. You have to talk about your son and your sister. Them have more shares. And him do estate bridge because I have it registered company, I have it. So a fee one. A fee property from Adam, from Admat. Going at it figure develop and sell. Him give that to the IC, say put it there figure sell. So him own it, a fee property. Right? Him have it in the inception. Him have 4,001 and put 4,001 share in a next thing over there. So the thing the way him have, right?
Imperium.
Yes, Imperium. So and then he might have put it back over there. So I am not them are the witch hunting. These are the same man who says that there. We can't have no sympathy upon him.
Man, what kind of sympathy upon this old nasty regime leader? You crazy? This a regime leader being a bungle.
Of course. You understand him a nastiness. See?
Now ramp put them in 2025, Because we can't have no family rise up from, you know, a place of poverty as it relates to ghetto living. And in no time, you rise past all established businessmen in the country.
Yes.
Super rich, filthy rich.
Yes.
You can carry out all various activity and crush the people them under your regime dictatorship style.
Yes.
Look how you mash up the place in a pandemic. 7,000 odd people you wipe out because you want to get re-elected. You have to run a regime government because that was the mood, you know, and the mode of operandus, you know, in the pandemic, we call that election, you know, and win it, you know, and then have a grace period where you can institutionalize dictatorship in the country.
I mean, that's for my ears something no better. You see the last election, the general election, him no say him popularity faded. Because after election and them tally up, 800,000 people vote in the pandemic. 820. In 2016, him get 437,000. Him no bill pan that and him lose. The people get 430 because them look on popular vote. Now, 2020 election, when him go and him spend the money, including SSL money. And then spend some in 2016, the guy them SSL money. When you tell the vote, the PMP get 300,000. Them lose 100 and like something thousand, right? Yes. But how much, remember, and like him get it, them stay home. Them know the pandemic, and I'm 2-1 why not? Most of them, when you talk to them about the pandemic, them now go because them have family at home and them things.
Yeah. Them never do the risk avert.
Because them have said the election shouldn't even call, you know? Anyway. Him spend a bag of money, including you saying about money them spending on them.
There you go.
Money spend enough more people, money spending them. When them go there and them check the thing, 407,000 votes. Them lose 30,000.
30.
So you lose vote too, you know, and them talk about it too, you know. So when them say landslide, but you lose 30,000 votes. Without they spend, some that lose votes.
Hold on a way.
Nobody know your name. If 30,000, you lose, you spend and you feed them. When you give them titty milk, some of them are drink titty milk. Them get titty milk, because we know Queenie love feed them pan titty milk, you know. Yes, a couple of the man them run you. Them love feed them pan titty milk.
Yeah, man.
Nickel back.
I remember the way.
Yes.
Them have a emergency service tank of titty milk, you know, coming from Big Mama, coming from the Big Mama arteries.
Yes. See? So them get them titty milk and them 5 grand and them box of food. It still not help you. The local government election, Andrew Walker promise everything. This, that, book back after your eyes at Jamaica. Then lose it. The other day now them say them a launch big dirty thinking Tompa Dranko. Yeah? That a Dranko jacket. When the whole of them gone up there, down there in a sentence. When them do that, them get 1,800 votes, them have to stuff the rest.
Yeah, man. So them go down there for reset the JLP button, man.
Yes.
A Dranko jacket inauguration, you know, into politics, them try to use to reset the JLP button, you know.
Brother, me hear dirty thinking crap. Criminal crap. You know, yes. We launching, and yes, and when you run with them launch, them see when at 2 o'clock, when EOJ let go the voting, remember it like 5, you know, 2 or go 3, it's 1,000 odd. Then make sure, you know, see that part father-in-law go back pan the girl, the JLP when we return the box on. And she flash him, leg off of this. You understand? Leg off of me, don't touch me. And Mr. Sherene website, she white and favor silver fox, you know, because she make them use her. Because them can go to court. Nobody now can go to court and through the paper, you know, put up with that and say, then if you have something, renounce it. She run down over them who carry her go to court.
She jump fence. That's fuck up our career.
So nobody no miss you. And like you punish you.
Yeah, man. She didn't want to see a traitor, man.
And say, yo, these are a water back to carry her. And just carry her up and down and she run up and down for them. Put her in her back burner. You come from an MP status. Yes? And you have your own thing and the constituency and then put it to nothing. And put her, look how them put over you. Dirty thinking about life and them people. Then them no respect you. See, but you can't go back. You know you can't go back.
No, she can't come back over here, so.
Cross the bridge. You burn the bridge behind you too. You want to turn
yeah.
See? So them have all them look a water piece of shit. See? Them she said them not gonna wait. So them call the next local government election did that too. Mr. John did that one him run out. All sweep. When say clean sweep.
Oh, bug life.
Bug dirty thinking life. Clean sweep. When you let them go out, them fly helicopter and go up around the them you know, clean up, blah, 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 and then buy out the people, then buy the people, them take back then the club money. Don't I hear in town and go patch with them buy them things that the people of Jamaica eat that. Any man lock you up for mask and do you so mash you up and send police by you. What you do? Vote for him to come do the same activity by you. Unless you
even worse.
Unless you are idiot. That alone that tell us the guy no good. He might go to stark and then trick you and then throw and pies the fire like what him say. Him not good. When I not ask Andrew Holness, I jack Jamaica with lies.
Yeah, man.
And criminality.
Mm-hmm.
Lies and criminality. Yeah, and fees them can trick the people them same way. They all be a clock. Let me tell you this. No leader. This is what I know. No leader, no exalt by you. We leader not exalt. Because my humble knows I'm a servant. So I'm going to put that and show you a big dirty thinking clerks. Nowhere in the world they're going to do that to you. None.
But what?
So the things we have to look. Where you look out for and know, so you know, so them boy and them mean for no good. Them are shit. The man all we are clerks.
But Father, hold on a little. Let me just endorse what you said a while ago. Where the clerk is concerned. If Jamaican citizens, yeah, whether you, I mean not talk the real people then. JLP followers of Andrew Holness and him regime government. Oh, to make the regime leader use clerks and trick on him and his wife. The two of them are cock up clerks. All the man on the bike where Juliet cock up the whole big 6 pants over him head. Yeah? And him that are rub off our clerks. Hey, all your woman at your yard supposed to lick you in the head with that one of them enamel chimney when you come in back, you know. Because you smell the whole underneath Juliet, you know. And I mean, Juliet in her jeans pants were tight and I walk up and down all day, you know, and it frozen. And this bike boy, I sit down and rub green clocks with Juliet cock up her big old frozen 6 pants over my head. Eh? About Juliet bow out the bike boy. You understand? So you have a leader and him, a regime leader and his wife who use clocks and stir up the whole of cranium.
Put on the clocks.
Yeah. All big dirty man a yard in a clocks, green clocks.
I want to see look himself.
Vaz come out tonight with bike and do all type of stunt publicity. I'm a gangster.
Yes.
Reputable politician, you know, would have been more strategic and more preservative of them self, you know. The pan bike all type of thing I do, you know, see that's a criminal.
Yeah, man.
A criminal bike rider that.
Yes.
Was a thief. All, hey, remember him name called pan gruesome event, you know.
Yes.
You understand? And sometimes,
27 years him come out, you know. 27 years him say him
yeah. And this is why you say Anne-Marie Vazwood have to act like that, you know. Because I think that Diane Smith ghost aunt her, you know. She scream like Diane Smith. Diane Smith must have been screaming. So you see all them screaming where you get from Anne-Marie Vazwood.
Yes.
You know, don't make it surprising the people. It's a ghost inside her.
Look how me just get. Before me even move off, I me just get this one, me just get. We knock the tree already in a brother, so we know where I run, but
Big Mama and his man are in Italy now on an expensive birthday trip. Big Mama and his man.
Yeah.
I wonder if I the one where me that romance with the duck.
Yeah.
The money I run for cliff views while poor people hungry like dog and their children able to go to school. Unable to go to school. That's an expensive trip, middle class people. Yeah, but remember, you know, Big Mama bring in a duck, you know. When you know, I have it throughout there that social media space, you know. Where man, you know, ask that about, you know, him counterpart size and what make it shrink.
Yes.
And so maybe that trip was designed, but Big Mama want know how effective. Hey, Big Mama, big old piece of dirty shit, you know, man.
I love titty milk.
And yeah, but a man in Italy and what the taxpayer 65. Hey, TOJ, as him come back, gonna grab him for 65 million, you know.
Come
What I do?
Look at style him, brother.
TOJ, we're wrong with you know.
Yes.
There's no exception to no rules in a Jamaica, you know, where tax is concerned, you know, because without the tax, the country can't go forward, you know. So all big thinking dirty, nasty cranny, waff dog, head Big Mama sit down on $65 million. Eh? In arrears. No get to knock together, you know, TOJ.
Yeah, when I'm sitting on people here, where Big Mama sitting on the money in our arrears. Yes. In arrears. Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
And a Joe Virgin.
I'm loving arrears. So I'm like, where you keep him in arrears, you know?
Yeah.
Arrears, you know? Yes. In loving arrears, you know. So it have to just go bigger. In arrears. He no want come out arrears. He want keep in arrears.
Yeah, he want stay in arrears, you know.
It's
like when something in arrears. He no want clear up nothing and come up front.
So X amount of thing I feel in arrears.
Yes.
As we said before, you know, we run, can we see the tree drop off? Gone already, you know. We're gone over tree already, you know, brother.
Yeah, man, yeah, quarter over. But I watch nothing. 7 o'clock.
No, 7 man, I worries, man. But hear these people, because we come show you something, 7, you know. Wow, worries, boy, and I'm not treat nobody, boy. You see, like a sub story, brain, boy. We're going to teach you something. Don't send them titty milk drink around here, brother. Don't do it. And on the germs, you know, if you know better than this. Because when I get flushed, you know, we're exposing it to, you know. No, I'm putting it on there, you know. I remember this. If you are for the JLP party, you is a dark day because tell me what I want to chairman is a pedophile.
Yes, man.
Shit.
Yeah. Child molester, pedophile, kidnapper, child abuser.
Brother, we don't want to say pedophile. He's a multi-pedophile.
All right, sir.
Multi-pedophile. You understand? Not just a pedophile, that's a one, like a one, no. Multi-pedophile.
Yeah, multi.
Yeah, man. I remember the Prime Minister is a potter cat. Multi-potter cat.
You mean the regime leader? We attack the regime leader?
The regime leader, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You understand? So now come on here. Now I'm putting on. You understand? So you should have built on head in disgrace. I know it's a dark day. You can't have a prime minister with them bank book around over 473 million. Plus so much more things than the amount of things where have it unbelievable. Plus a chairman that stop trouble little pitney. You understand? And that are the chairman. No morals. Only for the square man, not germs. Don't only care if call the youth them criminal. Because they, and remember, you know, and them alone, you know, other people too, you know. Just go look at. Me just say the prime minister, me say a chairman. So when them say the secretary, what kind of secretary? A juggies.
Yeah.
And a leader.
Yeah.
The secretary, general secretary. No me say so go check WikiLeaks. What kind of party this? Juggies and gang leader. Pedophile.
Money launderer.
Money launderer and everything. I run a party.
Yeah, drugs trafficker.
Me say so.
Well, if them want go challenge WikiLeaks, them can't go on.
No, go challenge the US government. Them.
Yeah, man.
Them have it. See? Go
challenge. And we only can reiterate the information given to us.
And it's there. I'm going to challenge the IC. That's what the Prime Minister do. Yeah? Yeah, go challenge them. So when you're going to attack Holness, remember we applies it across the board. So when you run up here, so we just throw it back at the whole party that you can't have a chairman for your party when you should have goddamn shame. You should have tell them to step down to, you know, because your name are calling on this pedophile thing and we know. So hear this, step down. No, we want to hug him up. And
yeah.
Then, and that's it when I'm more that.
And them can't say, And you know the reality in all this, them can't say it no go so because the young miss
It's there.
after leaving Jamaica and go to a place like UK to reside, actually find the courage, you know, all the things for a woman explain them type of ordeal there in
But
front of strange people. And she find the courage to relive the third process of where she suffer under this big old nasty, dirty, thinking, brag, frotty, hog mouth, hogging tie.
Yes.
But don't get her affidavit.
No, go that alone. When you look now, the speaker of the house, they don't want a criminal. They want 800 million where you call her, where she get the money from. And then the one in the Senate, that part father-in-law, a gangster film son-in-law where we look film to go missing. Film him hey.
But you want to know something? I could just wind back the clock a little bit back in time alone. So I could just wind back, because Andrew always have some woman speaker, you know, them devious, you know. Because Mama Cow have Richard Clark, them place from in the 80s, you know. I know them not get the money, you know.
Alright.
I know, and she forged a dead woman signature, which is a United States citizen.
Yes.
Uncle Sam will do with Mama Cow.
Yes.
Uncle Sam will need to pursue Mama Cow, you know. And applies because remember Mama Cow forged Herman Clark's signature when after she dead. And she never sold the property. Let me tell Richard Clark, she passed on the property, swap it over in her family member name. That wasn't a business transaction where cash. So them still have no place, Richard Clark.
So them are nastiness, yeah?
Nastiness, them man.
We don't talk. And enough thanks, Inspector, because we know you want to watch and everything. And bless up. 7 o'clock, you know. People, later, you know. We out here, bless up. Up.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber day.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and she straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.